Hey, good morning everyone. Welcome to the stream. If you don't know me, I'm Sleepsy. I'm a puppet. I run a theater. Welcome in. A good explosive morning to all of you guys. I definitely remember to hit record today. Welcome. Shy Roxas, welcome to the stream. Welcome. Ow, damn. Damn, that hurt. It would have been perfect if those ears were black, almost, right? These are very good assets, but they're not black, and I'm too lazy to recolor them at this point. I'm much too lazy. Can't be bothered. Just too eepy. Can't be bothered. Okay, guys, I have a problem. I have a serious problem, and I need your help. You, the viewer, can help me out of this problem. I don't know how to word it. Okay, so you know how I started a new job recently. For a moment, on my first or second day, I got really nervous because I was like, oh, wow. Do I smell? Oh, I must smell. So after the second day, I started bringing an extra shirt to work and extra deodorant. So when I get to work, I go to the bathroom before I clock in, I change my shirt and I apply extra deodorant. It's like a spray deodorant too. So you can like spray it under your arms and like on your back and everything. And I started doing that. And while I'm at the office, I'm still going, no, the smell, it's not me. And then I realized it's one specific coworker, one of the guys who's been there for a really long time. He smells. I don't know what it is, but he just smells really, really bad. And he doesn't look like he would smell. He just looks like a regular Joe Schmo. Like I don't know how to word it. He looks like he would shower, right? I don't know how you determine if somebody looks like they don't shower or not, unless they're like just walking around with like sweaty shirt and everything. But like, no, he looks like he would shower. I judge people based on the looks. We all do. Everyone does. You all do. Now, whether or not you believe those judgments to be incredibly important or not are up to you. But we all judge people on our looks. Sounds like he washes them only once per week. I don't know if it's like, if his like clothes smell or if he smells. Because what I've noticed is he doesn't smell every day. So maybe he does only shower once a week. Because it's not every day. Some days he just doesn't have an odor to him at all. I don't know what it is. I don't know if he like works out before he comes to the office. I don't know if it's his laundry, if he like doesn't clean his clothes correctly. I don't know. All I know is all of us know. Like everybody except him in the office knows because it's a small office. There's not that much room. We're all close to each other and we all know it's him. I was talking with one of my coworkers about it. I was like, yeah, what do I do? What do we do? And he's like, I don't know. He's had that smell for as long as I've known him. What do we do? I don't know. So what do I do? Eat a Shy Spirit Eater. Welcome. So what do I do about my smelly coworker? How do I let him know? I've been trying to think about this. I think the conclusion I have now is that maybe one day I should let him know. It's like, oh, hey, you smell today. And I like try to make it seem like it's a new thing, like he hasn't smelled before. It's just like this is his first day he's ever smelled before. Like I try like that, and then I just drop that like every day after that. Like I just keep doing that. Don't word it like that. What's wrong with that wording? Hey, you got his odor today. Oh, you smell that? Oh, somebody in the office smells today. Oh, it must have been me. Maybe if I put it onto me. Maybe if I tell him, oh, sorry, I think I smell today. You know, maybe I should try a new deodorant. Maybe I need to wash my clothes a little bit better. Do you think he'll get the hint there? Maybe he'll, like, get implemented into his mind. Leave him a really mean and personal note that destroys his self-esteem forever. So I just leave a sticky note on his computer for him to find in the morning and just says, stinky. That's it. Hello, Weepcat. Welcome to the stream. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, what's so good about it? Huh? What's so good about this morning? It feels very good to me. It just feels like another Tuesday morning. But I'm awake. Stinky. Do any of you guys smell? When did you become a bunny? Well, see, that's a funny story about that. This stream, this Billy Hatcher stream, it was supposed to happen on Easter Sunday. And then I felt really bad on Easter Sunday. Like, I don't know if you guys can hear it. My throat feels scratchy too. I don't know if I got sick or not, but my throat feels kind of closed. And I have kind of a headache. And also my back hurts. I didn't shower yesterday. Well, I didn't want to say anything. But, yeah, I kind of noticed, Spirit Eater. Sorry. I wash myself every morning and every night. Good for you. Oh, that's a good advice, Hoodie. I go, hey, I'm gonna go deodorize. You wanna join? I should just start because I use my deodorant in the bathroom, right? I should start deodoranting mid-office. I should just whip it out of my backpack and go, shh. And then I pass it to him and be like, go ahead. You can use some. Kind of like I'm passing out gum, right? It's like, oh, anybody want gum? They're like, anybody want a little deodorant? And I'm looking him directly in the eye. Just yell at him, oh brother, this guy stinks! Eat a shy steel shield, welcome to the stream. You're very cleansy, but heating in your office is always cranked, so it's hard not to sweat. Ooh, despair. Keep yourself clean actually helps you to fall asleep. I do hate it when I wake up with the night sweats and I'm just all crusty and disgusting. I feel like I have to do a full batch of laundry when that happens. I hate that feeling. I just don't like sweating in general. I hate sweating. I don't feel like I'm that sweaty of a person, except in the summer, in which case everybody is that sweaty of a person. But I just hate sweating. Nobody likes sweating. There's definitely a guy who likes sweating. There's definitely a few guys. I bet if I look on Reddit, I can find the Reddit board of sweat maxers. I find it's hey, does anybody else love going into a hot, steamy room and just sweating through their clothes? Does anybody else get a little hard from doing that? And there's a whole community of 5,000 people who all just do that. Wait, isn't that what a sweatbox is? I believe Finland likes doing that. I believe every Finnish person is a sweat person. I'm sorry, Finnish people, but you guys like sweating. Although it's a little different there because they live in a frozen tundra. You mean a sauna? Yeah, I guess so. Hashtag boy broth. The worst part of summer is a bunch of bugs. It's alright. Depending on where you live. Would have showered, but then I checked Discord and saw you're going live in 2 hours. I was gonna have enough time after eating and working out. Take your phone into the shower, bro. It's okay. You could take your phone into the shower. I do have one of those things. You can get one of these. I have one of these right here. If you look up phone shower case or phone shower holder, it's a big box you put your phone into, and then you can stick it onto the shower wall so you can watch Zootopia in the shower. Or you can watch Sleepsy VT while you're taking your shower after your workout. What's wrong with you? Wait, what? What's wrong with me? What's wrong with you? You're the person who hasn't showered here, buddy, huh? Going over here pointing fingers at me? What's wrong with you? It's always great to chat with you. Is it? Is it really? Oh, it's only 11 p.m.? That's enough time for 5 games of Deadlock, dude. You got enough time for 8 games of Deadlock. Hop on. Checking on Amazon to see people also bought and sold sex toys with suction cups. Theta, you realize that those results are way to you specifically, right? That's not everybody sees that. That's you specifically see that, right? You realize that's a bit of a self-report. Also, good morning, Alarin. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, Alarin. I have a coworker who smells bad, and I don't know how to tell him because I hate sitting next to this guy. Whenever I have to ask a question, I make sure I ask him last. If I don't want like him coming over to my desk and leaning over my computer and extending his arms so his armpits are exposed. I don't like that. I try to keep him as far away from me as possible. So how do I fix him? How do I fix this person? The only person who used that is your mother. You don't want to hear TikTok reverberating off the bathroom tiles. You don't want to hear the MGS sound effect and laugh for 30 minutes. You running after 6 kilometers every morning after you woke up? You want to keep yourself in the best condition? Nice. I do a little 5K, but I only do it like once a week now. Hello, Aeromob. Welcome. I have this coworker I hate, so I make sure I smell bad. Smelling bad on purpose is incredible meta. Will also bot show you things you've never looked at? It definitely looks at other purchases there. Yeah, but it's like algorithm, you know? It's like when you get that mushroom coffee ad that's over on Instagram. Look, this person has 2. Why would you have 2 phones in your shower? Look at Mr. Bougie over here. Who's got 2 fucking phones in their shower? You gotta be like doing your TikTok fruit game? That's Suica game. They're playing Suica game. Who uses the phone in the shower? Well, listen, sometimes there's a VTuber who's live and you don't want to leave the conversation, but you also smell bad and you gotta take a shower. Listen, buddy. Listen here, dude. Wearing a talk to me about Jesus shirt on the bus so no one sits to me. No, that doesn't work. That doesn't work at all. On the bus? No, that doesn't work at all. I have my shirt. Where is it? I think I have a photo of it. I hope I can find it. Hey, I found it. I found this at a thrift store one time. Oh, come on. Oh, fuck you, Instagram. Fuck you. Yeah, I found this at thrift store for $4. The Jesus Christ Bible signing at Quiznos. If you turn it around, it says, "Holy crap, I got my Bible signed by Jesus Christ at the Quiznos in New Haven, Connecticut. And yes, he blessed me. Praise him." It's a pretty cool shirt. Also, it's really comfy too. It's really soft. So I have this shirt. I wore this one time and I rode a bus. And this guy, he came up to me and he's holding a Bible. And he's like has this huge like gold chain cross. And he sits next to me. He's like, "Y'all fuck with Jesus?" And I'm like, "Yo. Yeah, sure." And he goes, I. And then he like walks away. Itashai Sense Luna, welcome. So yeah, if you do wear a talk to me about Jesus shirt on the bus, somebody probably will want to talk to you about Jesus. There was one time in which I was wearing my colored contacts, and I had these bright, I think they were bright purple. Yeah, I had my bright purple contacts. And while I'm like waiting for the bus, this like crackhead woman, she comes over to me. And she starts talking to me. He's like, "Yo, Prince Charles, you're Prince Charles. Prince Charles, I've been looking for you everywhere." And I don't know what she's talking about. I'm like, "Oh, okay, lady. Okay. I get onto the bus and she follows me onto the bus, sits next to me. And she's like, whenever the door opens, like on the bus, she like extends her whole body to try to shield me away from the door opening. And she's like, "I'm trying to protect you because there are demons out there and they're trying to get you. And I'm not going to let them get to you." And at one point she like tries to fall asleep on my shoulder and I shove her away and I'm like, "I don't know you. And that's literally all I can say. "Bro, where do you live?" "A little place called America." You know, when I was a child, I was really good at communicating with woodland creatures. I made friends with all sorts of lizards and turtles and all sorts of little animals. I was a real Disney princess, and I lost that ability as an adult. But I traded it out with my ability to commune with schizos. Hello, Psychic Refugee. Welcome to the stream. Good morning. It's time for the giant egg stream. We can play this for a few hours, can't we? Just pretend it's Easter and Jesus just rose. Praise him, for he has risen. Meanwhile, you get spooked by bumblebees. I'm thinking about that time when I went to Legoland as a child, the only time I went to Legoland, and my younger sister saw one bee, and she cried so hard we had to leave. I never forgave her for that. In fact, I don't know anybody who would. So I don't trust people who are afraid of bees. If you're afraid of bees, just grow up. God. Whoa, Sonic Team made this? No way. Really? Whoa, this game's got Dolby? Dude, no way. This game is gonna sound great. Whoa, this game's got loading? Is this a banger? I was gonna say banger opening, but is this a banger theme song? I don't know. I kind of don't like it. Playing some Peak, I see. Welcome in, Theta. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe not a banger. It kind of sounds like... Wait, where is it? Nah, it's bad. I can do a cover of this. Ooh, wait, hang on. It sounds like Katamari. You say welcome, Theta. Welcome to Kake. Welcome, Theta. Welcome to Kake. Welcome both. Sorry for hating shitty animals. Are you talking about the bee, one of the most pure, beautiful creatures in the entire world? One of God's most favorite animals? Imagine hating a bee. Oh, I love that guy! Oh, that guy looks so good! Okay, you know what? These character designs are alright. Yeah, I like these guys. I like the creatures. The humans, I'm not so sure about the humans. We got the big guy, the clumsy guy, and the girl. Girl didn't even do anything with an egg. I like the animals, though. The little creatures are cool. Oh, that's why he's called Billy Hatcher. Because his name is Billy. Oh, I see. I get it now. I'm kind of fascinated by this game. I'm already, like, being brought in. Was Billy named Hatcher as a matter of destiny? I believe so. I believe they're all some sort of chicken people. Whoa, battle mode? Sonic Adventure 2 battle? Bonk, bonk, bonk. Is this the opening of Kingdom Hearts 1? Did you select Don't Save? Did I? I don't think I did. Did I? Well, this is Kingdom Hearts 1. I gotta find Riku. Random cartoon effect? Wait, what? This isn't Billy Hatcher. It's just some kid. You said yes, did I? Well, I don't need to save anyway. We're gonna beat this game in one playthrough. That was so intense. Billy, haven't you learned to let nature do its thing? What's happening? It's Riku. They put eggs inside him. No, don't say that. So maybe it was a matter of destiny. I don't think this was in the Bible. This most definitely was in the Bible. Wow, I really am just some kid. How do I hatch it? How do I start hatching them? I want to start hatching eggs. My name is Billy Hatcher and I must hatch. Maybe I'm just Billy. Billy Hatcher, so glad you made it. I'm Meanie Fooney, god of chickens. I watch over Morningland, the world of chickens. I summoned you here for a reason. Morningland has been taken over by crows and has not seen the light of day. If we let the darkness spread, not only Morningland, but your world will never see the light of day. We can't let that happen. When you saved that chick from being captured by the crows, I sense a deep courage within you. Within that courage, you must bring morning back to our world. I don't like Billy's pose here. Billy doesn't look like he's listening. Like he's doing it so exaggerated where he's like putting his ear to his hand and is nodding his head. He's like, uh-huh. I don't believe him. Here in the forest village, there exists a legendary chicken suit. The suit is said to have the power to protect its wearer from the perils of Morningland. Billy, you must find that legendary chicken suit and use its powers to bring harmony back to Morningland. It's one of those games where they just highlight random words. This game is going to end up with some big Chechen hatching you back in the forest and your friends. Predict the entire plot. Well, it's not about the plot, you know? It's about having fun. About the journey and the adventure.
This village is called Forest Village. It's located in the western region of Morningland. Ever since Oma, the elder of the Forest Village, was captured by the crows, morning hasn't come. Billy, please, you must salve the elder.
Oh, this guy doesn't say? Wait, do you? Hello? Good heavens. If morning never comes, I can't play outside anymore. Why? I feel like this game is anti-crow propaganda. Like, they're just crows. They're just the most beautiful look. OG Sleepsy had it in him to finish this game in one go. Yeah, we all know that. We all know, I know. Sleepsy's washed. Sleepsy can't beat games in one sitting anymore. The Sleepsy that beat all of Berserk, the video game, in one sitting, doesn't exist anymore. You can never go back. Did he stun you when you were at like 4 or 5? The adults comfort you by telling you it's gonna die. Adults would do that, right? Like, I remember whenever I would, like, fall down the stairs or, like, slam myself into a table or do something like that as a kid, I would start crying. My mom would, like, go over to whatever I bumped myself into and start, like, hitting it. Like, she would, like, hit the stairs and go, "Bad stairs! Bad!" And that did make me feel better, to be honest. It did help. Is this my magic chicken suit? It is my magic chicken suit. Billy, this is the legendary chicken suit. It gives you power over eggs. With the suit's power, you can use eggs to defeat crows. If you raise an egg animal or maybe an item will hatch. If you master the chicken suit and control the eggs, you can save the world. I don't know how you did it. Oftentimes you would leave for an hour or two for a break before coming back for the last like 1 or 3 hours. Minus 99 points. Missed the chance to call them Eggneeks. Ah, you should have been on the writing team. I hope they got fired for not using that. I hope this game flopped because they didn't use Eggneeks. That's why it failed. Whoa, it's Katamari Damacy. I love Katamari Damacy. Yeah! Just fucking throw the egg. Get that shit out of here. How did I do that? How did I do the egg throw? Go like that? Whoa, my egg's getting big. Oh, my egg's so big and expanded. You got a lot of moves, don't you? How do I spin dash? egg just bursts it open. Just a bunch of liquid comes out. How do you like your eggs, folks? Now me, I'm vegan, so I don't eat eggs. But how do you guys like your eggs? When I worked at a restaurant, there was always like some people who would come in and they would like, every week, there was like somebody who would come in and they would ask for their eggs like poached. And then I'd go into the kitchen, I'd tell them, yeah, they want their eggs poached. And then the guys at the kitchen would go, fuck! Because I hated making poached eggs because it would take so long. And then they would poach the eggs, and I'd bring them to the table, and the people ordering the eggs would go, wait, that's what poached eggs are? I'll just get them like over medium, whatever. It's like, God damn it, why'd you order them? Oh, look at these little guys. Crush them, crush them, crush them. Shy Feather Data, welcome. Billy Hatcher's fan spotted. Hatching, incredible. If you're planning on doing any percent, you unlock the next world after completing mission number 2. You cannot beat the game just... Wait, you cannot beat the game doing just these 2 new missions. Hello, Old Man Windbreaker, welcome to the stream. I feel like my egg is about to hatch. Billy just like slam dunking this egg into the ground. I gotta say, that's pretty fun. That feels really nice. I like that. Poached eggs look great. I mean, they're like a boiled egg, but like without the shell. It's just the egg part. What even is a poached egg? It's when you boil the yolk. You like put the yolk in boiling water. That's what, I don't know why they're called poached eggs. I never got it. How do I hatch my egg? Oh, I'm a little baby. Ooh, my egg! What's the movement tech? How do I move faster? You gotta do a lot of missions. Understood. Let go and then trigger. Whoa! Tokake, have you played this game before? Billy Hatcher fan spotted. Attack dog kill. As a kid and you streamed it. The only time I think I've seen this game played was when Mari_EM streamed it. Like maybe like 4 years ago. That was like an ancient stream by that point. That was like OG Mari. That's like Mari when she was like my size. That was like my size Mari. Yeah, you guys don't get it. You guys weren't there for it. You guys are all here for Face Connect Mari, but you just don't get the old classic OG Mari. Like me, one of the OG Fincels. Use the bounce jump. Time it well. I don't know, I do love her post face. I like the eyes. I like how she wiggled with it. I like how she bounced on it. There was a Mari cosplayer at Offkai last year. How do I word this without sounding like a huge pervert? How do I word this without sounding like a huge freaky pervert? You know what? I don't know if there is a way to talk about a cosplayer without sounding like a huge freaky pervert. So I'm gonna end this. That's all. That's the end of the sentence. There was a Mari cosplayer last year. Your first exposure to this game was a magazine? Look fun. It is kind of neat. I like the way it feels so far. It's okay to attend the hotel room parties. Oh, just you wait until the secret stream happening. Oh, wait. That's a good idea. I should pin the secrets. By the way, do you, yes, you, the viewer, do you have a secret that you've been meaning to get off your chest? You just wish you had an anonymous way to share that with the world without anybody being able to know. What kind of secrets? Happy secrets, sad secrets, embarrassing secrets, or just strange secrets. Something that is true. As long as it's true, it's fine. Well, you Have your chance to share your secret with the world without anybody ever knowing who it is. Uh, um, half the chat gonna come out in the closet. I mean, I am a male VTuber, so I kind of assume. Let's be real. Like almost all of you guys are like gay dudes. It took me a while to like really realize that like all my audience are just gay dudes. Hello there, welcome in Washington 1080 or 1806, excuse me. I just don't like listening to women. Okay. Don't expose me, bro. Any for your thoughts on the male VTuber bashing currently going on? There is. I mean, usually when people say male VTuber, it is kind of like a joke. I thought you were gay until you came out as straight. I felt like I had to like come. What is it, the term when you come out as straight? Because I wasn't going into the closet, because that implies that I'm gay. And I'm not coming out of the closet. I don't have a closet. All I'm saying is I have sexual relations with men and romantic feelings with women. The insane rambling of a madman. There are homosexuals here? Any of you guys homos? Huh? Any queers? Disappointing the boys. See, here's the thing. It's not even like just here. I have this thing in real life where people usually assume I'm like a gay dude. Just because I shower. Oh, with Hollow Stars going under, and people like Asmongold. Asmongold. With people like Asmongold saying males have no reason to be in the VTuber space. People want cute things. And something like that. You couldn't pay me to listen to that, dude. I like there's a streamer I like who used to really love Asmongold, and I haven't heard that person mention Asmongold in like over a year. So I'm wondering, what's going on? I just like my cute boys. I thought I was gay for 30 minutes, but I realized I was alienated from women and wanted to be desired in a way I couldn't imagine happening in reality. Oh, so that's why you're a VTuber fan. I see. It all makes sense. We all have to get here somehow, don't we? I do really like Asmongold as the Roach Emperor. I think that's like my favorite nickname for him. Oh, get up there, you little... Don't call him a chud, Sleepsy. He's just a kid. He's just a kid. Don't call him a chud. Mr. Hatcher. What? My egg. Well, what do I do now? Yeah, that egg's nothing. What do I do now? Gotta say, that's pretty cute. There's one near me. This guy. I hope this guy hatches. I want to be a father. I'm ready. I'm ready for that level of commitment. I can be trusted with the life of a child. Degenerate behavior shouldn't be normalized ironically. The impressionable youth accepted as fact Asmongold should be taken to Golgotha and given the Jesus experience. Whoa. I mean, but do you want Asmongold to be the next Jesus, though? Do you want people celebrating Asmongold years later? My God, why do you keep letting it go? No, I know, right? Put him in the submarine. What if instead of like Jesus being like put up on the cross, what if instead Jesus was like... I'm trying to think. What if he got put into like the submarine? Like what if he got put into Ocean Gate and like every church just had like a little submarine, like a little crushed submarine? What if then? On the third day, he surfaced. He like crawls out of the submarine. He's just like a pile of goo. Oh, that thing in the cage over there is actually the chicken elder Oma Oma. The crows use their special power and turn him into an egg. If you defeat the crows guarding the cage opens. Did I just slap him? I love these cat designs. Itashai Critical Hit. That's a good-ass name. That's a good-ass name. You know, it's not often that I see somebody with a good-ass name. Most of the time I see somebody with a name and go, oh yeah, that's just a username. But Critical Hit is a good-ass name. Break the seal. Use the R button to give it a rooster call. If you do that, the elder should break free. The innovative design of the games are really good. Yeah! It's sad because then you gotta play as dumbass Billy over here. Yeah! This kid has no aura. Like, he's okay. He's alright. I don't want to hate this child too much. He's okay. He's fine. He's a fine child, but, like, I like the enemies more. Like, imagine if Sonic was less cool than the egg bots. Wait, egg bots? Egg hatcher? What's going on with this? What's going on with Nomura? Nomura? What's his name? Not Nomura. Nomura didn't make this game. Who made this game? What's going on with him? What was the point of introducing his friends? The friends kind of give me the same feeling as like the friends from Pokemon X and Y, where you had like that big fat kid who wanted to be a dancer, that little nerd who I don't even know what he wanted to be. And like all of them were just kind of pointless. They kind of feel like that. Answer my questions, please. Oma Oma's egg is above here. This place is crawling with crows. I have Oma Oma's egg. I thought his friends are going to be later as NPCs. We need more useless guys. Are you talking about male VTubers like me? I think it was necessary for prophets to go through, but the mental image of Judas getting the equivalent of an Amazon gift card to betray Jesus. Well, you see, that's like the great, or one of the very great, like, I guess, church schisms within different Christianity groups is like some Christian groups view Judas as like an exclusively evil person versus others like the one I like, the religious groups I agree with, is that Judas was, without Judas, they acknowledge that no Judas means no Christianity, because if Jesus does not go up on that cross, we don't got Christianity. Like, Jesus is just like a really cool dude. If he doesn't have his big cross moment, he gets nothing. He's like just a cool dude who just lives a cool life. And then that's kind of the end of the Jesus story. That's it. He's got to get up on the cross. And J-Boy and his 11 apostles. Oh, come on. You can count Judas in there. Unless Judas is J-Boy. Whoever grew an animal first could mercilessly slay all their friends. Well, I think he was an opportunist, for better or worse. I think he was morally gray. Let's say morally gray. His own, also, I wasn't paying attention to the NPC earlier that told me how to hatch an egg. I hatched an egg earlier and I don't know how I did it. Wow, amazing. Trigger while not holding an egg. Just scream at it. Ah! Thank you. Imagine giving birth and just a full-ass old man comes out. Motherfucker was born old. It's got that Benjamin Button issue. This game does not make me feel better about the chicken versus the egg argument. Because this man was a chicken before he became an egg. Thank you for saving me. I'm Oma Oma, one of the chicken elders who calls the morning and runs the village. I was taken by surprise and got captured by crows. They turned me into an egg. The other elders may have been captured by crows and turned into eggs too. Please save them. Sleepsy, did you lay this egg? No, it was not me. I hatched it. Because I'm Billy Hatcher, I'm not Billy Layer. Among Us! He said, whoa, is that the Shadow the Hedgehog logo? No fucking way! Dude, that's wicked! I saw a guy with the Shadow the Hedgehog logo a while ago, and I thought it looked really cool. But what if it wasn't Shadow the Hedgehog? What if it was a Billy the Hatcher tattoo? Billy the Hatcher. Whoa, a new record! Dude, I don't want to brag, but I just got a new record. That's literally Shadow the Hedgehog's logo. Literally. My Billy Hatcher OC. So we started here, right? Wait. Oh, here we go. Literally. My hatch Zona. All right, if you think... Okay, do you think everybody would be making OCs that were, like, designed after, like, the Hatch Kids? Let's go. Like, everybody's like a little chicken boy. Billy, hear me out. If somebody says hear me out, don't listen to them. The Elder has been rescued and morning has been returned. It is too early to put your guard up. The crows sent big guards. Oh no! There's a warp gate to the dark gate. Oh no! Defeat the gecko. Okay. How many games share fonts? I swear 100% Paper Mario did the same thing. I feel the same way when I listen to like old sound effects from a lot of games. How do I go faster again? Okay, I remember watching Mari Mari play this years ago, and for whatever reason, rails were like the worst thing in the world in this game. I'm just trying to like dig up my old Mari Mari _EN memories. It reminds me of Roblox Marble Run. Oh, I love marbles. I hate Marvel movies, but I love marbles. I like watching them roll around in little mazes and go on races. Hello, North Princess. Good morning. Welcome. Welcome to Billy Hatcher. How do I jump? Bad game. Bad game. Bad game. Bad game. Yeah! Thinking about how many games use the pot smashing sound effects. And it's like Zelda. It didn't create it, but it's like Zelda's the one that has it. It's like, Where's My Mind, right? Like, Fight Club did not invent Where's My Mind, but I feel like after Fight Club, nobody should be allowed to use Where's My Mind in a movie. Like, once one movie has had, like, the big iconic thing with it, nobody else should be allowed to have it. Like, Fight Club kind of claimed that. How does he hold on when he's getting smashed by the rail? All of his bones are breaking. Wait, wait! All right, let me give another let me drink some water. Washington 10... Wait, what? I said 1080. Washington 1806. Thank you very much for following, Dollface. Thank you, thank you. Me and my dyslexic ass reading it as 1080. Wait, I should talk to NPCs. Hang on. They might have good Omochao-esque hints. If you get on this rail, you should make it. Oh, wow, amazing. Wow. How about you? I don't like this, like, guy's non-feather sticking out of his head. That's really gross looking. Looks like it's like a proboscis. Why is he wearing a diaper? Why are they all wearing diapers? Maybe this game was ahead of the curve when it comes to Sonic fans. Proboscis? No, proboscis. Proboscis. Like a thing that probosc out, you know? You know, when you probosc? Like one of those. Probiscus? how you say it. Proboscis. It's a proboscis. Too many trailers by Breathless Billie Eilish sounded like. Why does... Okay, wait. Guys, answer this question because my roommate was watching Invincible. Does Invincible have Billie Eilish? Like, on the soundtrack, I mean? Because it sounded like somebody just sounded exactly like Billie Eilish. Why does Invincible have sequences where somebody who sounds exactly like Billie Eilish talks? Oh, my fucking egg! Oh, no. It got flattened. Invincible's too cheap for that. No, see, here's the thing. Invincible's very cheap on the animation. But when it comes to voice acting or licensed music, well, they got the money for that. Animation, that's where they cheap out on. On the animation side, they want to make it look like an episode of Ben 10. But if they can get a big voice actor, like a big fat celebrity, hell, they're going to spend that money. It's pronounced proboscis. I don't want to kiss my boss. That doesn't sound like it would be very moral or ethical in the workplace. I'm getting rage baited by this guy. There we go. I do love the Nickelodeon squash sound effect. It sounds like you're being slimed. You know what? This game's kind of cool. Yeah. I don't know if it's good, but it's kind of cool. Yeah. I would have fucked with it. No, I actually, now that I think about it, I think I can only fuck with this game as an adult. I think if I played this game as a kid, it would just, like, overwhelm me. When are you going to be a guest voice actor on Invincible? You can't afford me. You can't afford my ass. I have been watching a lot of HBO's Spawn, though. I'm like halfway through the second season. HBO Spawn is really good. It's like a good version of Invincible. I gotta put the flames out. Hatch an animal to use his power to help you. Use an animal with the power of Waka. Sometimes you open Photoshop and move a JPEG of Invisible in front of a jetty water-plagued city. Just make it like the real thing. Yay. So I'm gonna guess the bug that I'm currently holding is not an egg of the power of water, but I'm gonna hatch it anyway. Ugh, I'm gonna hatch it. When does Billy Hatcher say his signature catchphrase? I'm gonna hatch it. Yo, nice hatch. Thanks, bro. I have a butterfly now. I don't know what that means, but I have it. Wait, my butterfly! Oh, well, there it goes. I used my butterfly correctly. You get somebody to rub shoulders with somebody who sounds like Billie Eilish, and you can seduce her by telling her about VTubing. Yeah. You're a musician, right? Well, I'm kind of like a musician in myself. I'm what you would call a virtual content creator. That event that I told you guys about where this band, they recognized me and they like were chatting with me and it was crazy. It was just crazy. One of my favorite goth bands. Also, look at this little guy. This guy's awesome. It's like little Prinny. This little guy. Oh, wait, my little... Oh, fuck! Okay. There we go. What? So a few weeks ago, I went to a goth band, and they're one of my favorite all-time goth bands, like ever. And I saw them, and before they went on, when I'm walking up to the venue, they're hanging out outside and they see me and they run up to me because they recognize me from going to some of their shows before and talking to them at the merch table. And they run up to me and they remember my name and they give me a free pass. And then I hung out with them after they played. I chatted with them for like 30 minutes and it was super cool. But while I was chatting with them, I realized that indie musicians and And VTubers have a lot in common. Indie musicians and VTubers are like the same people. We all have the same problems, the same ambitions, and the same fears. Hey girl, I play Billy Hatcher on stream. That's right. Take off your pants. You see, I hatch eggs. I use a little boy to hatch eggs in front of an audience. I thought that was supposed to work. Can I have my egg back? Oh, my egg! So they didn't recognize you as Sleepy VT. They recognized you as a fan of the music. Yeah, no, they weren't like... they weren't like being like, whoa, Sleepy VT, get over here! No, it wasn't that. That would have been fucking insane. I would have gotten schizo from that. I thought they recognized voice. No. I use a voice filter when I stream. I don't want anybody to recognize me like that. I think there are very, very few VTubers who have voices so distinct that you would be able to point them out if they spoke to you in real life. Very few. I met Mari_en one time, and I didn't know it was Mari. Like later, I was like, yeah, who was that anyway? And they're like, oh, that was Mari. And I went, which Mari? And I went, Ian. I went, whoa, oh, huh. Is this the golden gecko? I've been told so much about you. I've been told that I have to kill you. We've never met before, but you must die. Mari, the one you love talking about? Well, this is her favorite game. Try to parry me. This guy's got parries. Parry slop confirmed. You were at church on Saturday and realized your pastor has the YouTube essayist diction? That's where he got it from. Does he do the thing where he's like, he talks like with so many pauses in between words to build up drama? How do I hurt you? So many VTubers have gone to cons dressed as themselves and not been discovered. I've literally met people before at cons. Well, at one con, and they've been dressed up as themselves. And then I'm like, yeah, who are you anyway? And then I look up their VTuber avatar later and go, oh, that makes sense. You want a hint, or is this rhetorical? No, I'm a big, smart, grown-ass adult, and playing a game designed for toddlers. So, I can do this. To be fair, you do have to have a pretty high IQ to understand Billy Hatcher. This egg doesn't hatch, does it? No. Oopsie. Alright, these are the empty ones. I got it now. Get bigger. Yeah, that's right. Get bigger. Yeah, get big and round. Yeah, I like it when you're big and round. Is there any reason to pop your egg? Like if it's just like an empty egg like this? No? Never. Oh, yeah. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. So you just have to find him when he's like hiding around. Come on, go in your grass. There he is. Crush him. I didn't realize he gets all small when he's like hiding in the grass. I love this guy's design, by the way. The creature designs are peak. No, you don't. How come I was able to hit him so much that one time, and never again? Ooh, he gets new moves. Oh, look at this little dude. crushed. Oh, he's so cute. I like that dude. If you ever have to redo your design, it'd be inspired from stuff like this. I would love to have like a weird little creature. Yo, Shadow the Hedgehog? Shadow the Hedgehog's gonna help me on my journey.
Good morning!
Good morning! I had to count his fingers. It looked like he had an extra finger. Whoa, new record! I got a B rank! B for Batcher! Hey, boss. How come the timer's still going? Well done, Billy. You saved the forest. I can't thank you enough. There's still 5 chicken elders who are being captive. You have to save them, please. To the east of there, there's an island called Pirate Island. You should go there next. That wind sound effect was from the hit game SpongeBob, Revenge of the Flying Dutchman. I don't know if they got it specifically from there, but yes. Dude, I feel like I'm about to pass out on stream. I gotta chug my entire cup of coffee right now. I feel like I'm about to fucking fall asleep. Pass out. Streaming at 6 a.m. has been quite the challenge. I'm awake, I'm awake, I'm awake, I'm awake. I'm awake. Oh no, my time is going down. What's my score? Listen to me, Billy. Crows turned the elder Udi into an egg. Oh, you gotta get him out. You gotta break him out of that egg right now, Billy. This shit is fucked. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Check this out. I mean, don't watch that. Hang on, my time. I'm worried about my timer score. Maybe this is just me, but I feel like if you have a game that has like a timer in it, it should reset if you die before the first checkpoint of the level. No. Wait, how do I do the... How do I do the ground pound? There we go. What? Wahoo! Dude, he's just like Mario. He says wahoo! Oh, have you guys seen the new Mario movie? I haven't. I caught a little bit of the old Mario movie on Easter though, because it was playing at my family's Easter party. I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. I thought it was really bad. It made like $800 billion at the box office, which I guess makes sense, because like, usually that kind of movie does do really well, but yeah, I didn't like it at all. Oh, my egg! Chat, if Sleepsy was trapped in the golden egg, would you hatch him or make him an omelet? They would make me into an omelet, no question. They hate me here. Critics hate the new Mario movie because it's not woke enough. I mean, Birdo's in it. What's more woke than Birdo? I was told with the new Mario movie, Rosalina's in it, but that she's not good. The specific thing that I read was, if you're a Rosalina fan, skip the new Mario movie. I was like, what does that mean? Does that mean she's in it, but she's not very good, or is she barely in it? I'd hatch you. I need you to entertain me. Cock-a-doodle-doo. just a monkey. Come on, little monkey. Wait, how do I get that, though? If I throw this egg, hypothetically, if I throw this egg into the fire, do I get a game over?
Yeah.
Hypothetically. I'm not gonna do it, but hypothetically. Ah, I just cooked the elder. Ah, jeez, Billy. Billy, that was our elder. That was a pillar of our community, Billy. Billy, that elder raised my family. That elder saved me from homeless men, Billy. Homeless men? Homelessness. Not homeless men. I heard Star Fox had more screen time than Rosalina. I've seen very mixed results about Star Fox, too. I've seen people say he's the sexiest, hottest design ever. Yeah, see, like you, like Spear Eater. And then I've seen people say I hate the way he looks. He looks like a little scrundly. They Americanized Star Fox, but wasn't Star Fox already British? Wait, question. Was Star Fox made by Miyamoto, or was he always made by Rare? He was like a Rare character, right? At least, right? If I made this game, I would make it so that the eggs can kill each other, so that they can gain more power. Hitchai R8 fan, welcome. He's a Miyamoto design? Oh, I see. Maybe that's why he's in there. People were asking, why isn't F-Zero in it? Well, F-Zero was not made by Miyamoto, so there's your answer. It's like Kingdom Hearts, right? If you're from a Final Fantasy game that wasn't made by Nomura, you can fuck off. Miyamoto said he's his fursona. Aww, I'm glad Miyamoto has a fursona. See guys, even 80-year-old Japanese guys can have personas. Irashai, Susuno. Thank you very much for following. I really appreciate it, Dollface. Thank you, thank you. My Miyamoto Sona? Oh, wait, come on. Get bigger. Yeah, that's right, get bigger. Yeah, that's right, get bigger. Get bigger and rounder. That guy sounded exactly like Wario. F-Zero is dead. F-Zero is stay dead. F-Zero was never alive. I mean, it's fine, you know, it's just a car game, right? You got Mario Kart, don't you? What do you need F-Zero for? You literally have Mario Kart. Stop your bitching and stop your moaning. Ow. The fuck did I do? Whoa! Whoa! No! Why can't Billy swim? Can chickens swim? I never thought about that. Probably not, right? And chickens swim. Yes, they can technically swim and paddle. Aww. Aww. Guys, you gotta see this Facebook. Look at this. Look at this, guys. See, if fingers can go for a swim... Oh, fingers, because chicken fingers. I see, I see. See, if fingers can go for a swim, how come Billy can't? How could she not?
I'd never think I'd envy a chicken.
I never think I'd envy a chicken.
Living her best life.
Living her best life.
The Caribbean chicken couldn't have it any better than this.
Cannot get better than this. Man, you always forget about the type of slop that, like, boomers watch, don't you? Honestly, why should I hate them for it? I'm watching that exact slop, literally right now. chickens can also fly a little. Yeah, my neighbors have chickens. They're very loud. I like them. Wait, did it save after I beat the boss or before? It would appear after I beat the boss, or before I beat the boss. I see. Oh, I see. Huh. Okay, Billy Hatcher. Okay. All right. It seems like a rage bait type of game. It looks so cute and innocent, but it's so fucked up and evil.
Let's go!
No, shut up. The era of manual saving. No, it had a... It had a thing. I swear I saved. People watching the VOD, they'll agree. All of them will agree. They'll all go back, and all of them will say, yeah, Sleepsy definitely slaved there. Slaved? Saved. Although I am slaving every day, because I'm a wage cage slave. Slavesy. Maybe not go with that as a nickname. Maybe not that. I think that specific nickname might not be the cool one. Watch me hit this jump and get that. Ah, why? How did I miss the jump and the gem?
Yeah!
Is there any way to go faster in this? Or once you're on a rail, you're just kind of on a rail, aren't you? Give me that egg. Give me that egg. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh, no. My egg. My fucking egg. Man. It's okay. My egg! Dude, not having an egg sucks ass. Alright, where do I get the water egg? Where do I get the little penguin? Wait, no, not here. Wait, no, not here. I don't need that here. Never mind. What? You know, I do appreciate how much health you get in this game. You basically get 10 hits worth of health. That said, most things will game over you anyway. The health is almost irrelevant. Maybe right now, just because we're early game. But I feel like late game, they're just going to double down on all of the, like, instant kills and game overs. It's like, you got to worry about pits and, like, breaking your important eggs way more than you got to worry about your health. That matters a lot more. Yeah, the health is an afterthought for this game. Oh, wait. Ow, fuck. No, grab your egg, little boy. No, boy. Boy. Dude, look at me. I'm speed running over here. Welcome in, Bree. Ida Shy, welcome to this stream. Good morning. Bree, isn't it like, wait, no, it's like afternoon for you, isn't it? It's like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. If my math is correct. It's like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. It's like, wait, no, 5 o'clock? It's like 4 o'clock. It's like 3 o'clock. That's what I meant to say. It's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I hope you're having a good 3 o'clock. Bree, when do you sleep? I don't mean that in like a bad way, or I don't mean that in like a stalker kind of way either. Like, yeah, when you sleep. But like, you do stream until like 5 in the morning most days. I was just kind of curious about that. I'm curious because I also used to stream until like 5 in the morning. Excuse me? Are you not big enough? There we go. 6 to 10 maybe, and then a little nap afterwards. I don't know if that's enough. I think you might need a little more. That doesn't sound like a lot. Well, but what do I know, huh? What am I, some sort of doctor over here? Irashai Tamamo, welcome.
Get you.
Good morning. Good morning. No, just the fire. There we go.
Yeah.
Wait. There we go.
Yeah. Yo.
Controlling these eggs are kind of unwieldy. Like, you get a lot of control, but also no control. It's hard to put into words. I feel like this is one of those games that you have to have a controller in your hand to, like, really know what's going on. Because it's so unwieldy. It's so... Like, all right, here's the thing that I'm running into. You can just walk away. That's not like a button. You can just, like, walk away from your egg. If you, like, hold in the wrong direction, you're just gonna walk away. Billy just says, fuck that egg. That's like the unwieldy part of it. They're very physics-based. Yeah, see, like, Billy just walk away from it. You have to, like, always keep in mind, where is Billy's direction? Damn, how come his name is Billy? How come his name couldn't be, like, Sonic? Sonic the Hatcher. What was he thinking, honestly? Okay, hang on, let me get some coffee. I feel like I'm about to pass out. Ooh. Good morning, Shardley. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're well today. Scramblo the hatchcock. Where's the hawk part come from? Oh, because he's a rooster. Oh, I see. You know, I do know a lot of chicken VTubers. Well, I know 3 chicken VTubers. None of them are men. Where's the big cock VTuber, huh? Well, outside of me, of course. Not counting me. Shardley, thank you very much for resubscribing. I really appreciate it, Dollface. 21 months? Dude, that's like almost a year. Whoa, thank you, thank you. Peter Shy Penta Squares, welcome. Poor creature. Wait, don't let go. Crush him. Crush him. How come sometimes when I knock him down, I can, like, get all of his health down? And other times, it's, like, only a little. Yeah, do you guys know any, like, little chicken VTubers? I mean, KFP is the obvious one, but, like, KFP, I feel like is... I don't want to say anything bad. I'm honestly terrified of, like, Kiara fans. I can't say anything bad about Kiara. If I say anything bad about Kiara, I fully do believe that her fans would find me in real life and murder me. Look at that speed run. Give me my Shadow the Hedgehog. Yeah! Hang on, wait, hang on, wait a minute. I'm gonna get it. Wait. Okay, but this time. See? Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-da.
Good morning.
Good morning. I just wish he was a little bit more excited about his, like, victory animation. Now, Sonic, he hits a sick-ass breakdance and is, like, doing amazing moves, like, boo, 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 boo. And Billy just looks at the camera and gives a thumbs up. He doesn't even know what to say. He, like, chokes, says, good morning. Oh, yeah, the game doesn't save after that. That's why. Okay. Save data as is. Yes. There we go. Billy would make small talk about the weather. So, what groceries you been into lately? How do you like your eggs? Did you see the newest episode of Stranger Things? I've seen Stranger Things.
Let's go!
There's a clip from the Justice League cartoon, and it goes something like, it's like when you're like trying to talk to people and like make small talk, but you don't know what to talk about. And they're talking like it's like a bunch of Justice League heroes are talking about like something with the mission. It's like, yeah, I can't believe that. Blah, 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 blah. And like Green Lantern, it's like the Black Green Lantern. He just says, I've seen Stranger Things. It's been living in my head like every time I'm making small talk with somebody and I don't know what to say. I'm just thinking, I've seen Stranger Things. It's a really good clip. So, anybody here see Stranger Things? No? Yeah, me neither. One of my coworkers was talking about, or trying to ask me, like, my favorite movie. He's trying to get to know me, you know? But, like, when you ask about, like, favorite movies, I was getting nervous about that because I'm worried about being a pretentious film person, which I am, but I don't want people to know that I'm a pretentious film person. But, you know, I don't want to lie also about my film taste either. But yeah, he was asking, and I told him, I was like, yeah, there's a lot I like. I like Tokyo Story. I like Paddington 2. And he's like, oh, Paddington 2? Oh, come on, bro. The first one's better. And I almost punched him in the throat after he said that. You know, first one's amazing, but it's no Paddington 2. Paddington 2 might be the greatest movie ever made. But I asked him his favorite movie, and he said his favorite movie was Chainsaw Man, the movie, the Reze arc. And I was like, it's too new. Like, it's good, but it's too new. Like, your favorite movie? It just came out like a couple of months ago. That's fine if you're like a teenager, right? Because your favorite movie will be something that you just saw recently, but if you're like a grown adult, like your tastes are a little bit too advanced to just like make your favorite movie something that's that new. It's just way too new, right? You can never touch him. Keep that in mind so I can point that out whenever you say it. I've seen Stranger Things. But like, I don't know. How do you guys feel about that? Because I don't. I feel like whatever movie, your favorite movie is like whatever bullshit you saw when you were a teenager. Like whatever changed your life when you were like 17. The conversation between Sasuke and Naruto where one overthinks and the other goes by vibes. I feel like Sasuke doesn't overthink, he just goes by vibes too. He's the biggest idiot in the world. But yeah, it was really funny finding out that one of my coworkers' favorite movies, or his favorite movie that he says is Chainsaw Man. I thought that was pretty funny. I like it when coworkers have like, oh! I did the same thing where I fucking crushed the egg, killed the elder, killed myself. Immediately.
Cock-a-doodle-doo.
I gotta grow my egg. I gotta grow it big and round. I think it's just because I saw like a post a while ago where somebody was complaining about like, how come whenever they ask a like film person, like a film student or whatever, what their favorite movie is, they like roll their eyes and ask like act like I like greatly insulted them. Like I asked them the hardest question in the world, and that's because it is a hard question. If you're really into movies, you can't just have one. It's a really hard question. Like there's a lot I like, but like favorite overall? It's like if you guys ask me my favorite video game too, right? Like, I don't know, I like a lot. I'm a very indecisive person. I like a lot of video games. Hell, my favorite video game might be Billy Hatcher. There's like 100 movies. There's more. Very nuanced. Yeah, movies are good. You know, sometimes there's a good movie and sometimes there's a bad movie, but you like it in a good way. Like, how do I word this? Okay, so sometimes you'll watch a bad movie, but it's like a bad old movie, and that's like 3 stars. Maybe even 3.5 stars. But sometimes you'll watch a bad movie and it's a bad new movie, and if it's a bad new movie, 1 star. Garbage. Irredeemable. Like, they just made better bad movies back in the day. They don't make bad movies like they used to. Now bad movies are just bad. You get it? Thanks for helping. I'm Udi Udi, one of the 6 elders who makes the sun rise. I gotta kill Captain Glur. Having one favorite thing is hard. Having one favorite thing if so many exist. Exactly. Welcome in, Tunnel 6. Welcome. Most of the time you just answer Back to the Future. Rick and Morty ass movies.
It's the best trilogy ever.
I like honestly, favorite trilogy is like actually a hard one. Oh, look at that shark! Oh, that shark is so cute. Fire? Oh, there goes my egg. Favorite trilogy? Okay. I'm gonna go with pretentious answers. I'm either gonna say the 3 Colors trilogy or the Sunrise trilogy. That's my answer. I mean the Before trilogy. The Before Sunrise, Before Sunset, or Before, God, what's it go? Before Sunset, Before Sunrise, Before Midnight. Before Midnight, there we go. Actually, that's probably my favorite trilogy. I like the 3 Colors trilogy too, but that one's a little different, right? Like that's barely a trilogy. Like those are all movies that are tied together technically within one world and one theme, but like they're all kind of individual movies and not like one continual story. Before trilogy though, that has my heart. Old bad movies were entertaining. New bad movies are bad. Yeah. Well, it's like old bad movies have like a vibe. Maybe in like 20 years, I'm gonna be like, man, 2020 movies, those vibes are just so nice. Or maybe I'm just gonna be an old person and be like, change my diaper. No, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that. But, you know, maybe I'll have nostalgia for the 2020s one day. Or maybe not. I don't really watch a lot of movies. I watch VTubers. I'm gonna have nostalgia. The same way I have nostalgia for Mari's 2021 Billy Hatcher streams. Is it new bad movies, or is it super mediocre or slightly below average movies seen as bad? No, I think sometimes a movie is just bad. I have very elegant, very defined taste and an analytical eye. So I can understand when a movie is bad. You know what's a movie that pissed me off recently? I saw Mr. Popper's Penguins, and that movie's a bunch of load of bullshit. I love Jim Carrey, though. That movie's a load of bullshit. Hate that shit. Here, what movie have I seen recently? I don't really watch movies.
Let's go!
The newest movie I saw was Frankenstein. That was okay. It's alright. I don't really like the cuck plot line that they added. That was an okay movie. It's pretty good. Yeah, the cuck plot line was kind of nonsense. Oh, I saw Fantastic Four. That's like a mediocre movie. It's like whatever. It's like a nothing movie. I saw, oh my god. I saw 3 2025 movies. I saw Sinners, Fantastic Four, and Frankenstein. I didn't see fucking shit last year, dude. I gotta stop watching so many VTubers. I gotta go out. Things have been worse for me to be nostalgic about the 2020s. R.I.P. Jim Carrey. Wait, what happened to him? Wait, what? Huh? Man, those eggs don't taste like chocolate. Oh, look at these fat ass sharks. Oh, look at this guy. Oh, there goes the egg. There it goes. But look at this guy. Oh, I love him. I want one of you. I want to plush it this guy, but I want it to be made out of rubber so I can slap it against the wall, have it make a big slap sound effect. It's an egg-shaped shark. Oh my god, everything's egg-shaped in this game. Is that guy literally not just Wario? You can hear it, right? I'm gonna point it out next time we kill one of those frogs, but he literally goes, rah! Who's gonna reveal to the world that Hollywood is full of mean, greedy people, so they killed him and replaced him with a clone? There is weight behind it. It's not just Hollywood. He talks about the film industry sometimes very disparagingly, because he didn't like fame. He does not like fame. Jim Carrey is an introverted person. He does not like being a famous person. And like going to the beach and having people be like, hey, you're Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey has one really sad interview where he's talking about how he was like at one of the most... Wait, no, my egg! He was at one of the most depressed moments of his entire life. When he was filming Eternal Sunshine. Where am I going? There? Okay. Chill. Yeah, he was at one of the most depressed moments of his life when he was filming Eternal Sunshine. And the director, French auteur Michel Gondry told him, please don't go to therapy until we finish the movie. Don't go to therapy. Don't take anything that'll make you healthier. Because right now, you're so beautiful. You're just so beautiful right here. Isn't that fucked up? But like at the same time, they did make a masterpiece. So, you know, sometimes the question is, do I want to be happy and healthy and a better person? Or do I want to make a masterpiece? But isn't that a fucked up story? Ah! Where am I supposed to aim? Wait, what's the goal here? I listened to this guy and he said aim for the flag, didn't you? Climb into this cannon. Aim at that flag you see over there. I was. If you don't aim right, you'll be swimming with the fishes. Aim just above the flag. I thought I did that. Just above. Like here? Okay, so flag just above. What a load of bullshit. What if I was a child and I couldn't read? What if this was my first video game ever and I couldn't read? There are a lot of... This game is rage baiting me. There are a lot of Hollywood conspiracy theories I like. Like, wow, you know that one guy that died? Well, he was gonna expose Hollywood's... He was gonna show all of it as evil and impure. And it's like just some random guy who died from like a coke addiction. Don't you guys find it suspicious that Gilbert Gottfried died in the same year as Norm Macdonald? Don't you find that kind of sus? They did know each other after all, huh? It really makes you think. It really makes you pregnant. Yeah, we've known Hollywood people for a while. Should I hatch it? Nah, I'm not gonna hatch it. I need this egg. Whoa! Fuck me! Randomly remembered you'd Bride Dark City a few months ago, and then he showed it to me like a week ago. Dark City was wicked. That movie wasn't smart. It's kind of dumb. It's actually really dumb, but man, that movie was cool. I feel this a very similar way to The Matrix, but The Matrix... I think The Matrix thinks it's smarter than it is. Like, Dark City, you know, it doesn't know that it's dumb, but it doesn't, like, have, like, big grandeur like The Matrix does. The Matrix is, like, talking to you and be like, wow, I'm a fucking genius, aren't I so smart? It's like, shut the hell up with your dollar store, like airport philosophy. Get the fuck out of here. Just show the cool shit. That's what people are here for, right? I believe Dark City is like cool and stupid. I like Dark City. That movie was wicked. Yeah. Go kill Captain Blue. I think they knew how goofy it is, where the final battle is just two guys screaming at each other. It's so fucking funny. I feel like that movie is like all of the 3 Matrix movies just compressed into one. It has all the good and all the bad for those movies. It's awesome. Also, listen, this guy sounds like Wario. No! That's literally Wario. Matrix went downhill fast. You know, I don't really like the first Matrix movie anyway. I think that movie's kind of mid, but it's kind of funny how bad the others are. Like, the first one's like a okay, decent, fine movie, and then everything after that is just irredeemable dog shit. It's like the first one was literally just a fluke. You know what? I'm purple now? You know, being purple is pretty sweet, but I don't know what this does for me. Oh, what? They get iframes when they spawn in. Amazing. What does being purple do, outside of looking pretty cool? Lightning in a bottle, flash in a pan, whatever expression you prefer. Okay, alright, aim. Don't just mash, Sleepsy. Be sure to use the cannon to get up there. Aim above its eye. I like how they have to tell you where to aim. They have to be like, alright, listen, where you're gonna aim. Above its eye. Left or right? Let's go right. Above the eye. Ooh, first try. Oh, I thought that was a walrus. It's just his neck. Uh-oh. Stop. That big snake is blocking the path. It's covered by really thick scales. If you make it swallow a bomb... The bomb. Alright, all big? So, alright, wait. Do I hatch it now? How do I pick it up, though? Do I need to be closer? Oh. Oh, there we go. Later. No! Oh, I didn't know there was a pit behind it. Like I got. Look, does it look like there's a pit behind it? I want you to look right there and tell me there looks like there's a pit. That's not just a me issue. That's an everybody issue. Everybody gets got by that. You're really gonna look me in the eye, shake my hand, and rub my willy, and tell me that that looks like a pit. Really? I think you're bullshitting me. Yes. Get the hell out of here. It's not till you get closer. Yeah! Dude, I can't wait for the next Talk Like a Pirate Day. I'm gonna go all out with it. Wait. Ooh! Dude, check out that skip. That was like a crazy skip. That was like a big speed run. Real Sigma wouldn't wait. No, real Sigma do wait. The real Sigma is patient and awaits for the appropriate day to enact his evil scheme. Do people even talk about Sigma? I don't know. Honestly, Theta, I gotta like stop taking memes from you. You guys missed it earlier, but at the beginning of the stream, Theta said, "What up, Sleepsy? It's Dat Boy." Theta, nobody said that since 2016. Do you realize what year it is? God, you're so old. You're so unk. The real Sigma gets delayed gratification. The real Sigma likes to edge. That way, when you get to the end, it feels even better. 2016 was like a couple years ago, right? Halo 3 came out like 5 years ago, didn't it? Halo 4 just released, right? Damn, I can't believe 343 really botched it with Halo 4. Next year, Halo 3 is retro. I feel like people keep changing. I mean, you know, everybody has their own definition of what makes retro. I like this guy. Also, all the enemies are like super great. No, yeah, but everybody has like their own definition of what a retro game is, which is fine, right? I don't think I'm ever gonna, maybe in like, you know, another 10 years, maybe then I'll see the Xbox 360 and be like, a retro game now. But like, I don't know if I can ever consider an HD console to be a retro experience. That's such a fat fuck. Wait, where'd my egg go? Guy took my egg. Good morning, Sweaty Socks D. Good morning. Yeah, retro isn't age. Yeah, to me, that's where I go, Spirit Eater. Retro's not an age thing. It's like more complicated than that. People always stop using Sigma alphabet beta bullshit. They still have very poor perception of masculinity, and they always will. Oh, he's one of those like anglerfish. He's got like a little line, like a little light. Yeah, I feel like retro and old have two different definitions. Halo 3's old, sure, but retro, I don't know about that. Like, there's a certain design philosophy when it came to video games that does not exist on the 6th generation, on HD consoles. Ah, shit. No, my egg! For a while, you kept and actually still keep seeing videos of fathers being close to their newborns, feeding them. And people will comment about how women cuck them into being like that. Guys, fellas, is it cucked to take care of your children? Is it cucked to love your children? What are your guys' thoughts on, okay, for the boys, which I believe is 99% of you guys, for the boys in chat, what are your guys' thoughts on, like, being a kid and kissing your dad? Like, what age is it no longer appropriate to give your dad a kiss? This is something that I thought about a lot as a child. It's like, should I kiss my dad? Is that something I should do? It's fine up until you're like 10. Because it's like, there's never a cutoff point in which case you, like, can stop kissing your mom. You always gotta give your mom at least, like, a kiss on the forehead, right? But dad, I don't know. 10 to 11, You never kissed your mom? You don't kiss your mom on the forehead? What about your grandmother? Your grandmother's never like,
Come over here, sonny boy. Come over here and give me a kiss. Oh, you're so big. How old are you? 34, 35?
You kiss the hand for the blessing. Like what, she's like an Italian mob boss? Honestly, I really like the boss fights in this game. They feel fun. It's a Filipino thing. Filipinos love being Italian mob bosses. Parents dragged you to therapy because you used to say you love them or hug them as a kid. I didn't like hugging my family as a child either. Honestly, I didn't like hugging anybody until I was like 19, and I like worked in a kitchen.
Good morning.
Good morning. It's the warmth of human kindness. Yeah, I didn't like hugging people when I was younger. Nowadays, I'm like, if I'm with my friends, I do like asking, like, when I leave, is like, do you hug? Do you want to hug? Because I do love hugging my friends goodbye and hello. I do like that. I do like physical contact in short bursts. All right, what are your guys' thoughts on this? And while we're on the topic of like, is it okay to kiss your dad when you're a child? On the topic of this, I was thinking about this a lot recently. You guys know urinals, right? Those things in men's bathrooms that you pee into? I was thinking no child has like, how do you word this? Okay, you remember when you were a child and you went to elementary school and there was that kid that would like drop his pants down to his ankles to pee in the urinal? And I just think it's so cruel because like when you're a kid, you know, when you go to the bathroom, you either go alone or it's like your mom. It's like you're peeing like with your mom, like your mom takes you into the bathroom, right? So like nobody teaches you how to use a urinal until like you go to kindergarten. And then you go to kindergarten, and then suddenly it's like, you gotta learn. You gotta learn quick. You're like with all the other kids, you gotta learn. I mean, your dad can, yeah, but how do you teach a kid to use the urinal? How do you teach a kid not to pull his pants all the way down to his ankles? You had a urinal in your kindergarten? Yeah. You can't pee with your dad in a public toilet. Just teach them not to. How come there are so many children who do not know that then? Why are there so many children who don't know that? Hello, Diedrich. Welcome. Diedrich, since you're a father, you can weigh in on this. Weigh in on first question. First question being, how do you... or what's the cutoff point of, like, being a child and, like... a male child, I should say, being a little boy. What's the cutoff point of being a little boy and kissing your dad? At what point does it stop being appropriate? The general consensus here is age is around like 10. Like when you're 10 years old, no longer acceptable to kiss your dad. Think about it. Kids aren't famous thinking things through. I mean, as a child, I felt like I overthought everything. A lot of parents who don't teach their kids anything. Billy, it's an emergency! Uda got kidnapped! Oh, well. Dude, another old man is an egg. I gotta free the egg. Honestly, I really like the structure of this game, too. It's like giving you, like, a little variety of, like, all of the worlds, as opposed to, like, doing them all in one big burst. I like that. Like, you get a little taste of everything at the beginning of the game. I like that. God just talks to me, huh? I think that's, like, the chicken god. I think that's Kiara. Kiara Takahashi! This question is a trap. Fair enough. You know what? Fair enough. Honestly, if somebody asked me that question, I'd be like, why are you talking to me? How did you get in my house? What does Billy hatch and why? Cock-a-doodle-doo! Oh! It's a masked hippo! Oh! Yatta! How did you get into my house? You know, most people don't lock their second-story window. I did know a guy online That very famous, oh man, anybody who's like a Granblue player, you probably know about this legend. There was a Granblue player who got like viral because he was homeless, but he was a squatter, so he'd just break into people's houses and like live in their attic and like use their Wi-Fi. And he was like one of the best Granblue players in the world. He had like every character. Granblue players built different. What do you mean, question mark? No, he was famous for breaking into people's homes and, no, my egg! Not my egg. For breaking into people's homes and squatting in their attic for a few months and using their Wi-Fi. The concept of rolling an egg around and collecting fruits feels very arcadey. It is very arcadey, isn't it? This is what Sega was doing after the Dreamcast fell. He was a suburban nomad. I did learn from him. Most people really do not lock their upstairs windows. Was this the very first Billy game? I think there's a Billy Hatcher Game Boy Advance game. I could be making that up. I could be confusing it with the Klonoa game. But I'm pretty sure. The quiet sadness of Billy Hatcher. You roll around. There's something empty about this world. Something's not right. It makes me question my immortality. These animals, they're not normal animals. They're birds turned into other animals. It says a lot about our society. How do you get access to their Wi-Fi? Do you wait for them to leave the house to get the password? I don't know. I don't know. It does bring up the point. I am more afraid of attics than I am of basements. Basement, yeah, whatever. Basement is just a dirty room you have your washing your dryer in. Basement is whatever. Attics, terrifying. Homeless people live up there. Terrifying. Last year, the AC at my place broke in the middle of summer, and it was squelching hot. So I was like going back and forth with my landlord about like getting somebody to come to the house to fix up our AC. And it was like a whole ass process. It was a nightmare. Finally, somebody comes and he's going into the attic to fix the AC. And I'm like downstairs and he comes to me and he asks me, he's like, hey bro, can you come upstairs? And he's drenched in sweat. Like his whole shirt is soaked. And I'm like, oh, yeah, sure. Okay. And I go upstairs to the attic with him. It's my first time ever being up there. I'm terrified. And he's like, dude, so, like, I was just thinking, this attic is like a locked, like, locked little room, so all the heat just gets trapped up in here. So it's like 120 degrees in here. And I was just thinking, man, if I faint, I'm gonna die. I would just pass out and nobody would know, and I'll just die up here. So here's the thing. Can you like watch me while I work to make sure that if I faint, you drag me out of here? And I'm like, bro, yes, but you got to do the same thing if I faint. And he's like, I got you, bro. I got you. And honestly, that guy, he fixed up that AC real good. That man's a hero. That gets so hot, dude. You worked as an electrician. Even 10 minutes, you can get drenched. Real. I mean, I thought I was gonna faint and I wasn't even working. I'm just sitting there on my phone. I kind of felt like doing the like southern, like, how do I word it? Like the southern, like stay-at-home mom thing of like bringing up. It's like, oh, you working hard? You want some sweet homemade iced tea or lemonade? But then I was like, no, I'm not trying to seduce this dude. What if we both fainted at the same time? Like, here's the thing. If one of us faints, then all the other has to do is just throw them down the stairs or throw them down the hole. And then we're good. It is kind of a fucked up job. Now explain the story one more time using anime fan subverbs. You must say Nakama at least 5 times. Bro, will you be my Nakama? Nakama, I got you, Nakama. Aniki, Aniki. I thought you were going to say he came down to tell me there was a homeless man in my attic. Oh, well, there was a skeleton up there, but I mean, I knew about that guy. Thank you. Erect. You're welcome. That's my position here as a male YouTuber, after all. If fainting is a real risk, you need a plan to minimize the risk of both of us fainting. I mean, we were both drinking our ice water. Neither of us fainted, but I feel like if one of you faints, like the other, at that point, like it's pretty easy to like get you out, right? Just drag them out. I kind of wish one of us fainted. Wouldn't that have been dramatic? All right, next time I tell that story, one of us is gonna faint. In fact, I'll make it so that he faints, so I drag him out, and I'm a big hero. And everybody's like, wow, Sleepy, you really saved that guy's life? And I go, yeah, I did. No big deal. It was like an anime. Yeah, next time I tell that story, make sure I like, gloss it up a little bit. Wait, my egg! No! Is that game over? Is that GG? I think that might be GG. Sleepy carrying the AC guy out of the attic like a firefighter. I was thinking I should like carry him over my shoulder. Like I just throw them over one shoulder, like that. If one of you faints, the other would probably be pretty close. And the exertion of trying to move him could put you out. Nah. I think in a life or death situation like that, I'd be good. I think once you like are in one of those positions, you do just kind of lock in. That's the way I see it. Not my egg. Dragging him over fiberglass and asbestos. It probably would have been better if you went downstairs and checked in every 10 minutes. Well, listen. Listen here, buddy. We both lived. We both survived that encounter. And we became best friends because of it. I feel like those rings are the most Sonic thing in the world. Like, Sonic does the same thing. Who made this game? Yushi Naka, right? It was Mr. Naka Joint. I kind of like this game. It's kind of putting me into this. Oh, weird. It's got a certain je ne sais quoi to it that's hard to put into words. Like, there's really not much like it. That je ne sais quoi. What are you? What are you? Oh, it's an armadillo. I was looking at it from behind. I thought it was like a big teeth. Like a big gaping maw. I was like, that's horrible. You'd like to think that you would do fine in a life or death scenario. All the near car miss accidents, I usually just do what I need to do without thinking. Well, there are the alternate situations where, like, you kind of know beforehand what you need to do, but then you get in that scenario and you just kind of freeze up. You see this all the time with people. Of, like, people who are about to be in a car accident, and what they do is that they throw their hands up off the steering wheel, and they just freak out. Like, logically, they know what to do, but then the emotions get to them and they go, ah! So, you know, sometimes it doesn't go that way. I think there is a point where you do overcome that. But it's not easy. I mean, it depends on person to person. That's why sometimes when I get into, like, hypotheticals of, like, would you rather do this or do this? Sometimes I'm like, man, I don't know. I don't know, man, I don't know. Or like those other ones of like, all right, listen, if there was like a guy and he was like showing you a stranger that he tied up and he was like, hey man, I'm gonna kill this guy unless you try to stop me. But if you try to stop me, I'm gonna kill you too. Would you try to save that guy or would you walk away? And then there are a lot of people who will be like, huh. Well, of course I try to save that guy, because I'm a hero. I'm a good person. I would never. But, like, I think if a lot of us were in that situation, we'd be like, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna just walk away from this. But you really never can tell until you're in that situation. At least that's how I feel with hypotheticals. You're gonna run away like an Olympian. I'm gonna be busting out that smoky. Do you think a soon life or death fight would have it in you to kick someone's kneecaps full force or break some joints? If you destroy someone's eyes with your thumbs? You know, I do think about that because I'm like, there are times in which I'm like, if this person tries to kill me right now, would I be able to stop them? Would I be able to just instantly like start biting at their throat and jam my eyes into their eye, or jam my thumbs into their eyes, do what I need to do to fight to survive? And then I would remember, I was in a lot of fights as a child, and I lost every single one of them. And I'm like, probably not. Probably would not like have the raw instinct built inside me to be able to do that. I'm not built that way. What's the name of that like one trans girl who like has her cult? What was her? They had like a whole cult thing last year, but like her whole thing is that she was I think she worked in the tech industry. And then she got really into the concept of Rocco's Basilisk. And if you haven't heard of Rocco's Basilisk, that one is this like weird techie conspiracy where the idea is that right now in the future, there's going to be an AI that is just this hyper intelligent Skynet-esque AI that is going to take over all of humanity. And the idea of Rocco's Basilisk is if you know that this AI is going to get made, if you know this AI is going to get made and you don't dedicate your life to making this AI happen, then when the AI does get made, it will spend all of eternity torturing you. Zizian, thank you. Yes, the trans woman I'm thinking of is Ziz. Ziz has like one thing where they went to like, not a cult thing, they went to like this weird tech bro Rocco's Basilisk meeting one time. And somebody there like asked them, it's like, yeah, what would you do into a fight? And Zizian or Ziz, who have never ever been in a fight before, their response is, well, if I was in a fight against 5 people, what I would do is that I would like go for their throat, and then like they break it down like Sherlock of like I would discombobulate their head, go for their throat, and then for the third guy, I would like kick him right in the shin, a weak part, then bringing him down to his knees, and while he was down, I would go fight the 4th guy. It's like you've never been in a fight before. You've never been in a fight before. Yeah, honestly, if you're fighting like 2 guys, you're fucked. You're done. You're just... All right, how do I word this? Okay, guys. All right. If you had to choose Sleepsy between... Okay. How do I word this? All right. Hypothetical. There's 2 hypotheticals that you can put me into. One, I'm in a burning building, and you can pull me out and save my life. Or 2, option 2, you're gonna be in a fight and you need a second person. Which one would you rather have? Would you rather save Sleepsy from the burning building and carry me out? Or would you think I'd be more reliable for a fight and you would call me on when you need a second guy? For a 2v2 situation, of course. Or, you know what, 2v3. The idea is somebody tried to build Rocco's Basilisk, simply stop them. Yeah! Well, this idea is that's inevitable. I love Rocco's Basilisk. It's so stupid. How likely is it that you would die in the building? Depends on you. That comes down to you. Similar to how likely it is that you would die in this fight. It is a fight to the death. They're aiming to kill. But they are the same odds. Oh no, my egg. No! You take a fight because I could win that potentially. Your lungs might fail in the fire. Thank you for taking the fight. You know, this is the answer of like, do you view me as a man who you can rely on in a fight? Or do you view me as a woman that you can save from a fire because I'm light enough to carry? That's the real question here. Hello, Diabetic Cow. Welcome. I don't know what the question is, but I'd let Sleepy use you as a weapon.
Good morning!
Good morning. Trust yourself. saving you more than you trust you defending your life against 3 dudes? Is it an arm fight? No. No, just fist. I mean, you do use your arms. You'd be in the fight even though you're just buying me time. I am good at pulling aggro. I'll be your little tank. I'll pull aggro. I will contribute nothing else, but I will draw their aggro. Where do we go next? Oh, here we go. That's enough. Yeah, I'll pull. I got that good pull game, don't I? They call me the pull king. Hey, Sleepsy, take this haymaker. I get punched once and I just fucking fall down. Like, I just ragdoll into the floor like a Gmod character. Does that mean we're going to be setting up the Fight Club at Off Guy? Yeah, it's going to be one of those room parties, you know? You hear just intense, like, wet meat sounds from one room, and you're like, whoa, Off Guy orgy, huh? You open the door, it's just a bunch of dudes fighting each other. Don't interrupt me. They can spit hot balls of hot mama? What? Oh, magma. I gotta hurry to Ice Island? Wait, is that what they said? I was mashing. I wasn't paying attention. I'm pulling an Aaron Hansen. Darkside Sleepsy is in full force today. Whoa, mama. Whoa, mama. Hulking sounds like one of those mad bodily deformed practices that incels obsess over. Well, as an incel myself, I'll let you know I'm at the forefront of that. I did get curious about that. I did find myself Googling, does bone smashing actually work? According to Google, no. Though there's no hope for us anyway. But I did have to check, because I was like, what if it does work? Do I really want to miss out on good looks? And the answer was no. But it doesn't work. Woke Google lying to young men to keep them looks-minning. There was a Clavicular interview recently where he said there's like no point in like talking to other people. You need to spend all of your time looking up studies that help you looks max better. But like, what's the point of like looks maxing? Because looks maxing is about making other people think that you're attractive, right? But what's the point of that if you don't care what other people think anyway? And like talking to other people, what's the point? It's a big, what is it? Contradiction. It's a great looks max contradiction. Yeah, but what's the point of Cloud if I don't care what people think? Also, how do I climb this? I see this here. I should talk to this little Oma Chow. Hello, Oma Chow. At the end of this rail, there's a fire trap, so you and your egg will have to part ways to continue. Billy, you should use the hook on the right. And oost! Put your egg on the rail to the left. I will oost! Well, you care about what fertile women think. Yeah, so... Okay, well that's not how you do that. I see. Clavicular is a Mr. Beast of looks. Well, Clavicular was talking specifically, the scenario he brought up was the biggest waste of time you can do in your entire life is going to a bar and drinking beer with people to watch a football game. But like, that sounds like a good time to me. That sounds like community. Like if you're just drinking beer alone, yeah, sure, that's a waste. But like if you're drinking a beer with your friends and watching a football game and having a nice time, that sounds like community. That sounds like a beautiful time. Now, this is somebody who doesn't really like beer. It doesn't really like football. But like, if that's what you care about, that sounds great. Even have bar buddies, yeah. Now, I do think that there is a certain point in which when you're like communicating with people, you should have like some sort of goal, right? Like it shouldn't just be a superfluous, meaningless friendship that's all about having fun. You know, you should have like, I think you should have friends and relationships because you do get something out of it. And I'm not talking about like anything big, but like you should be able to get learn something more about yourself or become a better person because you're friends with somebody, right? But, also having fun at the same time. Both of those things. And enjoy their company. I think it's so sad to be like, I gotta looks max, friends are pointless, but looks maxing is king. Ayn Rand talked about that? Yeah, Ayn Rand has that whole, view on, what love should be. And it's very similar to that. I'm not gonna, be out here, but, yeah, I agree with Ayn Rand. But I agree with Ayn Rand on that specific point. When it comes to, their view on relationships, I do agree. I think you should have, meaningful relationships with people. And relationships that aren't just fun. They are a transaction. You should be able to get something out of it, and so should they. Yeah, Ayn Rand literally talks about, marriage as a transaction. I agree with Ayn Rand. Hey now. I mean, sure. I do agree with Ayn Rand because, think about it. Wouldn't an underwater city at the bottom of the ocean, where you don't have any government or anything, wouldn't that be wicked? I think we should have an underwater city. Use the hook. Put your egg on the rail to the left. True Sigmas do not let others define love, friendship, or masculinity. True Sigmas don't let others define what a true Sigma is either. So I can't knock this egg, can I? Here, what are you? What do you grow into? Whoa, it's a hedgehog! Or, no, it's a seal? What are you? What are you? Urechu. Ah! Alright, let's go get an egg. Yo, it's Sonic! Whoa, that's Sonic from the hit game Shadow the Hedgehog? Dude, I loved your role in Shadow the Hedgehog. So wait, this guy told me to use this hook. Put your egg on the rail to the left. No, don't go with it. How do I just... There's a way to throw the egg. I remember. No. What was the throw egg button? Oh, well, there it goes. Go. That's pretty fun. It's jank, but it's pretty fun. It's just like Sonic. Good catch. You fucked that up a lot. I got it first try, baby. I remember watching other VTubers struggle at that. You got it first try? Wow, Sleepsy, you're so good at video games. Dude, Sleepsy, I want to worship you. I want to worship you as the king you are. Sleepsy first trying Billy Hatcher? Alright, we should kill this guy. Honestly, you should do that too. Who's to say you can't worship and kill me and then devour my body? The first bone dinosaur is above here. Can't defeat it with egg, so you won't go up there unless you're really ready to fight. Canceling my streak. Oh yeah, your streak is still going. I did see somebody oh no, my egg! Man. Yeah, I saw somebody in Bry's chat where they have a 160 stream streak. So, yeah, just saying 97, that's pretty impressive, but 160, oh no, that seems like a bigger number. It's got a whole extra digit in it. Excuse me. There we go. Do I just hit it? I did it! got 125 on barrels right now. Thinking in my head. That's not 160 though. 160, that seems a little bigger. That's so impressive though. I mean, don't you ever like have internet outages or get sick or anything? Actually, when I'm sick, I do watch more YouTubers and less. But still. Setting alarms just for my stream. You should go to bed. You should go to bed. I wish I was in bed right now. I think that dinosaur might be my favorite design in the game. I love that guy. Gotta support the Oshi. Oshi maxing. Honestly, I feel like the idea of going out to a bar and like watching football. Oh, what? Oh, what? Oh, what? Okay, so I learned something today. You can't momentum off a ledge. That doesn't exist. Interesting. But yeah, I feel like the idea of going out to a bar and like watching football with your friends, that's pointless and meaningless. That gives you nothing. You gotta spend all of your time Oshi maxing. You need to support your Oshi in any way you can. Oshi max at the extreme. If your streak is less than 100, you don't really support your Oshi. What am I holding here? What are you? Shaking my head. It took me years to figure out what SMH meant. Oh no, grab the egg! Grab the egg, you stupid chud! Alright, we'll use this one. Never mind. How come sometimes I run over fruit and, like, he doesn't grab it? Do certain eggs not like it? What did he think it meant? I don't know. I just realized I've been spending the entire game not touching the right stick. The right stick does control the camera. I didn't know that. I've been kind of just using like the R button to reset the camera because I'm too used to playing old-ass video games that don't have any stick controls. I mean, it's been working out okay. Wahoo! Bing bing wahoo! Hearing Chris Pratt say wahoo in the most flat Chris Pratt voice is so dejecting. Why does Chris Pratt not try? Why is he... Like, why is there only one voice actor in the Mario movies that, like, asses it at all? Jack Black is the only person who's using his whole ass in that movie. Everybody else is just half-assing it. Whoa, is that a Game Boy? Whoa. I didn't know this was a Nintendo game. I can't wait to play Sonic Rush on my Game Boy Advance. What was the Game Boy for? What did I get out of that? Mario is meant to be watching the iPad in the back of his SUV. That's how I feel. They like designed it like it was a Subway Surfers gameplay loop. Like it's the most TikTok of coded movie I've ever seen. Oh no. Oh no. You only hate the first Mario movie because it was anti-establishment. Critics don't like it. It's true. I am the establishment. Oh, please don't spawn more enemies. I'm out of here. No in-flight movie? I'm out of here. It's a good thing they make good Sonic movies. I do care more about Sonic than I do about, like, fucking Mario. Well, is that a gorilla? That's literally the gorilla from... Oh, that's literally the gorilla from Sonic Adventure 2. That's one of the Chow gorillas. Star Fox Octopus are loving the Mario movie. Yeah, but would they like a Star Fox movie more? Wouldn't that be more exciting? Or is it more about the crossover being like, whoa, dude, Smash Brothers. Dude, what if they do a Smash Brothers movie? What if they fight a big master hand? Or do they care about Star Fox? I just died because I hit. Dark Side sleeps, he's back. Those starved, hungry beasts known as Star Fox fans will take what they can get. Poor creatures. I feel pity for them, really. I do. I'm sorry Star Fox Zero wasn't very good. I'm sorry, Star Fox fan. At least you have the Slippy's Tower Defense game. Wait, isn't that game still locked on the Wii U? I think Star Fox Zero is also locked on the Wii U. Fucked up how they added Star Fox to Mario, and they didn't, like, bring Star Fox Zero back. I mean, to be fair, who wants to play Star Fox Zero? But, like, still. Imagine an F-Zero movie made by whoever made the Speed Racer one. The Wachowskis? Lana and Lily Wachowski, directors of The Matrix. I've never seen that Speed Racer movie. I remember seeing the commercials for it as a kid, and I was like, that looks dumb. And then I didn't watch it. And then the movie flopped, because I, as a child, saw it and was like, that looks dumb. I'm not going to watch that. I'm responsible for that movie flopping. It was me. I did it. Same thing with this game. I saw this game when I was a child, and I was like, that looks dumb. I'm going to play Shadow the Hedgehog instead. That's why this game flopped. You enjoyed the Speed Racer movie, but you need to rewatch it. The only thing I've seen is this one drift. It's this one same gif that you see in the movie all the time. Wahoo! Bing bing wahoo! Dude, I should be in the next Mario movie. I could be Mario. They should recast Chris Pratt and replace him with me. A real star with recognizability. I remember playing Mario when I was a kid. I used to bash so many Koopas. It's a me. I think we brought up this question before of like what video games would actually make good movies. And like the obvious answer is Metroid, right? Because Metroid is basically like just Alien. Like that's the most obvious answer that you can give. Like even with the intense loneliness in Metroid, it's Alien. Alien has like 5 characters in it. And they all die, except for one. Spoilers. Spoilers. The 2006 Prey one? That's also the one where you like get abducted and there's like a bunch of body horror happening inside you, right? You're like on an alien spaceship. How come all the Prey games are like so radically different from each other? I'm very confused by that series. It's only 2? Wait, I thought there were more. Blame Bethesda. Damn you, Todd. Damn you. Okay, how come the 2 Prey games are so radically different from each other? They don't even seem related, outside of the fact that there's aliens. Chris Pratt trying hardest not to call them turtles while Miyamoto stands to the side with a baseball bat. Wait, why am I back here? Wait, why am I back here? Why am I back here? I need my little hedgehog. Bethesda wanted to reuse the IP after canceling the second game, which was allegedly at 80% completion. Damn! And at 80% completion, that's like 120% completion by Bethesda standards. Wow. Wait, come on, how do I grab the hedgehog? Let's go, little guy. Little guy. There we go. I got my little buddy. Wait. fuck. Fuck. Well, there it goes. I threw it too hard. Welcome to Billy Hatcher. Egg, please. Egg, please. Prey 2 would have been connected to Prey 1 beyond just the MC of Prey. Wait. MC of Prey 2 being involved in the first game by having you hunt the MC. That does always go like. That can go like two ways when you're like a character in a video game and you have to kill the original main character, right? Or hunt them down. Not to death, but you know, you have to fight them. Because sometimes it could be like Nero, where like Nero was kind of a controversial character when Devil May Cry 4 came out. He was like, whoa, it's like a cool young punk Dante, but he actually says bad words, unlike old Dante. He's more serious. And then you gotta fight old man Dante. You know, some people didn't like that. Hello, Neo Sminkle. Welcome to the stream. Or like Halo 4. Or wait, Halo 5. That's the one. Where these like, oh yeah, we got these Spartans and they're gonna kill Master Chief. You're like, whoa. Hey now. Take it easy there. That's kind of crazy. Oh, that's how you throw it. There we go. Hunt down the Sleepsy. Hunt down the Freeman might be the stupidest name for a video game I've ever heard. That one had like internet, like YouTubers as voice actors too, right? I think I remember I Hate Everything was in it. Okay, where, oh where can I find these bone dragons? Keemstar's in it? That's amazing. Man, I can't wait till I'm in a video game. I'm gonna be in the most abysmal dog shit of the year. I can't wait. It was Pyro? Fuck. Oh, that's who I was confusing. I Hate Everything with. Just the other British man. All British people feel like the same person to me. And they really are if you think about it. That homogenized, incestuous island. They really are. They're both in the same scene too. I like to imagine they were like, they flew in Pyrocynical and Keemstar into the recording booth so that they can like have the most intense voice acting section ever. Pyrocynical and Keemstar like rented a retreat. They shared a room and they like really got to know each other and were method acting the entire time to get their voice acting rules right. At one point, after a couple of glasses of wine and a successful day of voice acting, they're looking up at the sunset, talking about their dreams and their aspirations. Ants slowly inch to each other. It's crawling. They get a little closer. Pyrocynical pulls away because he's embarrassed and not really sure about where it's going. The Keemstar, he inches a little bit closer. Closer and closer. He gets all up into Pyrocynical's face. And he doesn't kiss him. He just holds it there for a moment. He gets 90% of the way there. Because he knows he can't make the first move. Pyrocynical has to be the one to close it. I wish I brought earbuds. I can't hear over the ruckus over here. Welcome. Hope you're doing well, Neosmink. Here. How do I get that? How do I get that? Wait, I should ask one of the Omochow. They probably know. Hello, little Omochow. The last domed dinosaur is around this area. Wow, you were no help at all. How do I get that? No, I need to... How do I get that? I feel like I would survive. Let's go over here. Wahoo! Good morning. Wahoo. Good morning. All of my hit catchphrases. I'm gonna hatch it. Good morning. God damn it. God damn it. I love it when Billy just gets up to a ledge. But the egg gets on the ledge, but Billy doesn't, so Billy just like drops down. Wait, where's my little guy? Oh, whoopsie. Ah, there we go. Ah, I hatched it. It's agony. This is my anonymous agony. Welcome. Yahoo! It's my agony. Oh my god, Theta, you should write this game. Your egg puns are so much better. You thought of Eggneek and Agony? That's so much better. Damn, I bet Yushinaka's watching this stream right now, slapping his forehead, going, fuck! Why didn't I think of that? Yushinaka's crying right now. Trying to call Sega, be like, please let me make a remake of this game, please. He's calling Sega from prison. Wait, is Yushinaka the guy in prison? Itashai new and tasty 6 house, welcome. Good morning. Good morning. All right, there we go. All right, ready, go. Oh, I thought this was like a ramp. Ooh. Ooh. Crush it. I'm gonna hatch all over you if you're not careful. What do you think is the best egg-based video game? Because your options are Sonic. No, not Sonic. Yoshi. Your options are Yoshi, Billy Hatcher, and of course the hit game Egg for the PlayStation 1. This is the best one. Better than Yoshi? Better than Yoshi? I don't know about that. I don't know about that one. Yoshi is pretty cool. I never played a Yoshi video game when I was a kid, but I was kind of obsessed over him. I think it's just because I asked, like, I saw a Yoshi poster at, like, I think it was at, like, a Hobby Lobby or something. Like a cheapo Yoshi poster, and I was like, Mom, can we please get it for my bedroom? And she was like, okay. That's what my mom sounds like, okay. And that was it. I had a Yoshi wallpaper on my telephone. On my itty-bitty little flip phone. You know, the same flip phone where you would have, like, a hilarious ringtone? The one that goes, your phone linging, your phone linging. Pick up, your phone linging. Yushinaka's out of prison? Oh shit. Man, it's a society. He's roaming free right now. Guys better watch out. It's so sad that Yushinaka went to prison. He shouldn't have drawn that Sonic art though. That Sonic art was illegal. This way, right? Itashai Yeetus Elitus, welcome! Happy Tuesday. Oh god, it's only Tuesday. Oh god. How am I gonna get through this whole week? The fuck is next? Wednesday? Oh god. Oh jeez. Do you think I'm gonna go to prison? Are there any VTubers who got incarcerated? Has there ever been a VTuber who, like, had a graduation announcement and was like, hey guys, bad news. The verdict was guilty, so I'm gonna be on infinite hiatus for the time being. Hey guys, bad news. I could not, in fact, beat the allegations. I tried. Oh shit. I feel so unconfident with these jumps. I don't like any of them. Sometimes I'm just thinking my egg might make it, but will my Billy make it? Because sometimes the Billy doesn't make it. Yahoo! No, wait, this goes back here. Wait a minute, where am I actually supposed to be going? Wait a minute. Hey guys, bad news. The haters won this time. The haters being my jury. I was promised a jury of my peers. Instead, I got a jury of my haters. Anyway, graduation while I'm serving my sentence in prison. Fuck! 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 Oh no! That was a 30-minute level. That was a 30-minute level. Well, back to it. No reason to give up now. Shy talking trash, welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Why did this game flop? This feels like the type of game that you would have rented, and then that would have happened, and you're like, all right, yeah, this is going back to Blockbuster tomorrow. I'm renting Mario Kart Double Dash instead next week. Oh well, such is the life of Billy Hatcher. Let's fucking go. Wait. Please don't interrupt me. I do love the big-ass, fuck-ass teeth. They look so stupid. Why would I ever think these guys have any malicious intent? Why would I want to kill them? They look so stupid. I love them. Yoshinaka's really good at, like, drawing dumb-looking enemies. I'm saying this like Yoshinaka personally designed and modeled these enemies, but he did. He made this entire game. Every time you die in this game, it's Yoshinaka's fault. Blame him. Oh my god, camera! Holy moly! Where were we going there? Yeah, that's right. Get big and round. No. Yes. I love this little creature. I like you, Richie. How come it says power of ice and illusion? What else can he do? Thought he can only do ice. Is the illusions part like an extra little message? Because I don't think he does all that. Oh, maybe it's because he multiplies. Maybe that's the illusion part. Duh! All right, round 3. Let's go. Round 3. No, come on. Come on. Oh, shit, too fast. Oh, no. Well, there it goes. How do you gently drop it in there? I did it the first time and never again. Hello, Jumbo Scorpions. Good morning. Welcome. First Sonic Racing had a lot of deep cuts. Billy Hatcher. Yeah, for all the Hatcher fans out there. All 2 of them. I know there are a couple of people who are ride or die for this game. It has a... I get it. I understand it, because I'm a ride or die for Sonic Adventure 2. And I've, like, shown people Sonic Adventure 2 before and had them play it. But, like, they're playing it as an adult for the first time, and they're going, this kind of sucks. It's kind of jank, and it kind of sucks. And I go, yeah, it's awesome. Isn't it the greatest game ever? It's like, it sucks. Who cares? It's amazing. Like, I get it. This game kind of sucks, but it's like, who cares? It's also awesome. Come on.
Go, 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 go!
Wait. How come I have 3 lives? Wait. Let me reanalyze this. Hang on. Something's not adding up here. I had 3 lives, but I thought I had 5 lives. This is one of your favorite 6 out of 10 games. You know, never get in the way of a man and his 6 out of 10 game that he played as a child. Oh! Damn, this sucks. Look at that, guys. Every time you reset, you lose a life. Get the hell out of here. Get the hell out of here. No, end game. All right, one more try. I'm looking at the clock. It's like, is it... Has it really only been 2 hours? Is that really it? Yeah. Wait, no. I'm sorry, guys. I keep confusing the B button. Darkside Sleepsy over here. I'm not used to the GameCube button layout. I don't think I ever will be. I, of course, told you guys this a lot, but I never owned a GameCube. I had a friend who had a GameCube, and I would go over to his house, and I'd make him watch me play Sonic Adventure 2. Sleepsy eating one of those tongue-dying Chupa Chups and showing us? Ooh, what? Huh? What? I don't even know what that means. I'm not picking up what you're putting down. I feel like I might be getting sick still. Like, I didn't feel very good on New Year's, and I don't feel very good today. Not New Year's. Yeah, New Year's. No, on Easter. I don't feel very good today. Maybe I should stop staying up till 1 a.m. playing Deadlock. But one more game. Oh, one more game. One more Deadlock game. Just sometimes one more is all you need. Chupa Chups is a candy that makes your tongue blue. Oh! Ah, my tongue's already purple. Ah!
Yeah.
Alright, there we go. Wake up! Good morning. I'd love to play this game with my chickens. I'd like to have like a bunch of chickens on my lap and like play this game with them. And then give them body dysmorphia. Like, I'll never beat him. I'll never be built like him. You like the physics on his chicken head breast? His little like gobbledygook. Wait. It's a pineapple. I have a dumb question. The fruit is all the same value, right? They're just like different flavors, basically. But like they all give the same, right? Depends on the size. But they're all the same. The small fruit and large fruit. Oh, it's like that fucking Deadlock thing where all the Deadlock minions all look the same. But they're just different sizes. No Left 4 Dead 2 has a really good Onka mod. No, I did not know that, but you know, let me log up Left 4 Dead 2 right now just so I can verify, make sure that what you're saying is accurate, because I like to research my chat room. Let me see here. Huh. Yeah, you roll that egg. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Quite a few, actually. I look up Anka on Left 4 Dead 2 and I get no less than 14 results. Let's see. You're probably talking about this one. Probably that one, huh? It is pretty nice looking. Not safe for work, 18 plus, Anka twerking spinner. Replaces the default icon with a GIF of Anka twerking. Let me see this. Oh, I can't see it because I don't have an 18 plus Newgrounds account. No. Reviews for this mod include gets me hard when I'm trying to play Dead Center. Works pretty good. And then a bunch of Aussie art of Breaking Bad Walter White. Amazing. Amazing. Morning, Sleepy. Good morning, Tadano. Good morning. Welcome, welcome. Sorry, I got distracted. I was looking at Left 4 Dead 2 mods. Excuse me. Excuse me. You mean ASCII? Aussie art. ASCII art. What? Just a bunch of words. Who cares? Just a bunch of words anyway. Guys, I think this game is a little hard, actually. I might be bad at it, and it is also a little hard. I think I just got really dejected after seeing that I was on one level for 30 minutes, and then I died and game over and had to go back to the beginning. It's hard not to be dejected by that, right? It's hard not to, like, look at yourself and go, damn. I really done fucked up today. You know your read peek when you open up a game FAQs, you get big ASCII art. Opening it, yeah. And it's like a big custom logo. Peek, peek, peek. We sent 10 applications to Nestle. They've rejected everyone. But this application is gonna be the one. Why do you want to work at Nestle? I think I remember seeing Nestle is listed as like top 10 most evil corporation. And I work at Amazon. I'm working at Amazon as a Twitch streamer. So, you know, who can say, yeah, that's why I'm applying. Want to be more evil. Oh, good for you. I want to do evil things. Good for you. I'm glad you've accepted you for who you are. Wait, where's the... Oh, whoops. Egg. Yeah. All right, be gentle when you drop it. Gentle. No! When you're holding an egg, your momentum is so weird. Like, just trying to, like, pull back is like... Ugh. Whatever, baby. Whatever, you big fat baby. Time to return to the wage cage. Farewell, Neospink. I hope you can rest well today. Or, work well. Go back to your wage cage. Good luck and try to survive. Wait, what do I... No, yeah, I get him from over there. To be fair, you do have to have a pretty IQ to be able to beat and understand Billy Hatcher. It's kind of a thinking man's game, you know? You can't just be playing it all thoughtless, all willy-nilly. The true auteur experience. It's like the type of game Nitro Rad would fuck with. It's like Nitro Rad type core. Alright, let's go, little guy. Let's go.
ain't no point. You just do this and jump around and go back to the same place. No, look, I'm gonna get it this time. I'm really gonna do it. This time, I'm really gonna do it. Gonna hop on my big Shrep bounce pad. All right, wait, God, dude, God! Why is stopping such a ordeal? Why can't you just stop? All right, that's going way too fast. It's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. Man, I got this one on my first try, and Togake Neko was like, "Wow, you got that on your first try, dude." That one took me forever. I used to screw that up all the time, and I was like, "Yeah, you would." Maybe I'm just bad. I'm bad. We're both bad. I absorbed Togake's like anti-gamer skills. Itashai Volcano, welcome. Your jank star. Thank you. Maybe a little too heavy on the jank today. Nope, there it goes. How did I do it? How did I make the egg go so slow? This is the great filter of this game, isn't it? This is your Father Gascoigne moment. I wonder, would it go slower if it was a bigger egg? What if you jump first? Jump. Like, what do you mean jump? Like, you know, jumping can control your momentum pretty well. This is it. All right, we got it this time. Yay! No, I forgot to jump at the last one again. I did that mistake before. Oh well. It's always this time. We'll get it this time for sure. Kill them all, Billy. Hatch them all. I can't believe I've done that like 2 times. I just get lazy. Anybody else just get lazy where you see a jump and you're like, yeah, I could jump that, but I don't need to. I can just walk off the ledge. I don't know when I developed that habit, but it might be one of my worst gamer habits. Of like thinking, it's like, yeah, I don't need to jump. Pressing that button. No, I don't need to do that. If I don't have to press a button, I'm not gonna. Squat up. After experiencing more of this game's music, I think it might only be the main menu theme that's bad. Because I like this game's soundtrack. It's just the main menu that's like really annoying. Alright, wait, careful. Go. And remember, you have to jump here. There you go. I did it. Cock-a-doodle-doo. Itashai Loki Hearth, welcome. Good morning. And you said you were gonna miss today. You lied. Good morning. Good morning. Casual 30-minute level. We got this. We got this. Man, I don't think I've ever like spent more than 30 minutes on a Sonic Adventure 2 level. Sonic Adventure 2, best game. Sonic Adventure 2, the GOAT. The GOAT! Did I... Wait, where's the way to go? It's like, what if I go in here? I see. Fucking crush him. can't use Sonic Adventure 2 as a watermark for true jank. Sonic Adventure 2 is jank, but it's also beautiful and the greatest video game ever made. But it is jank. But it's like, it's short. Well, no, okay, all right. I just said I've never spent more than 30 minutes on a Sonic Adventure 2 level, but I totally have. I've spent hours on like the Knuckles and Rouge levels. It doesn't matter how many times I replay Sonic Adventure 2. Every time I get to the last Rouge level in space, I'm stuck there for like 2 hours. I have no idea where to go. That level is an incomprehensible maze that only exists in dreams. Thank you for streaking, Togake. Volcano, thank you for streaking. Thank you, thank you. Good morning, Sad Waifu. Happy Easter. He is risen. What do you guys do for Easter? I mean, I didn't really do much. I hung out a little bit with my family this year. But as a child, I feel like Easter was a bigger deal. Because as a child, it was like, Easter meant spending all fucking day at church. The whole damn day you're going to church. And then we'd go to grandma's for a little bit, but it was mostly church. You played Stardew Valley. I also did play Deadlock on Easter. I gotta play more Deadlock. I would like my egg. Thank you. Yeah, get bigger. Yeah, get big around. I will murder you. You do. I watch femboy bunny VTubers. Disgusting. Sicko. I forgot, I don't need eggs to kill these guys. Whoa! Time for another brick? I didn't even take one. It's gonna be a short stream, so I'm gonna end in like 30 minutes anyway. There will be ads coming up pretty soon, though. Good morning, Michael. Welcome. Playing Stardew? Or Stardew Field. I've been playing Starfield. It got a new update and free DLC. Nice. Wait, can I not bounce you? No, we can bounce on it. What is this game about? All right, listen. So, here's the big lore drop. All right. So, in the beginning, there was nothing. It was just gray crags, gray rocks, gray everything. And the crows rule. However, that all changed when the first egg was hatched. After the first egg, then there was thought and there were souls and there were emotion. Okay, so. What was I talking about? Okay, so. I haven't had queso in a while. Make a big pot of queso and eat nothing but it with a spoon like it's a soup. Oh, but this game is about there's some bad birds, but we are on the side of the good birds, and the good birds want us to kill the bad birds. Still egging on. I'm a top tier egger. I like egging it up. Egging it up on a Tuesday morning. Egg it up, mulatto. It might be my least favorite type of like interaction in this game. That right there. Where you like hop on a ledge and Billy just lets go of his egg. Hold on to it, you little chud. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god, just flattened. Good thing I got some pancakes to go with these eggs. Your cat is also watching today. Hi, Volcano's cat. What's your cat's name? What type of cat is it? How old are they? Wait. Croc, combine chud and egg. Well, that's easy. You don't need Croc for that. You got Sleepsy. Chud and egg. Check. Ed. Ud. Fuck. That's hard. All right, Grok. Put me in a sexy Kalkini. Wait, where's my little guy? Wait, I don't have a little guy. Oh, no! Yeah, I had a little guy. Where'd he go? Oh. I'm gonna have to search all over to find it. Are we being fed the narrative of genocide to these chickens? Well, they told us that the crows are like horrible oppressors that came and literally removed sunlight from the world. There's my little guy. I don't know where my original little guy went, though.
Scrah! Scrah!
Skirt, skirt. Yo, nice hatch, bro. Thank you.
Get you.
Your cat is a rare pool of trash. They look like a calico, but they aren't. They're dark brown and tan and white patches all over. Her name is Patches. Aw, Patches is a cute name for a cat. She's 9. Aw. Yo. Kill. I think we only hit it once. It just takes a while to die. When I was a kid, I had like an OC. They weren't like an OC that I would like post on DeviantArt or anything, but they're like an OC I had in my head and would make little doodles of. And his whole thing is that he was like a cool like vampire guy. But for whatever reason, because probably because I was like 7 years old, and I thought dinosaur skeletons were wicked. I thought dinosaur skeletons were way cooler than like regular dinosaurs. My whole idea was that like his dad was a dinosaur skeleton. And I just thought that was like wicked. Like this cool vampire boy with a dinosaur skeleton for a dad. Oh no, I thought it was cool. All right, we're good. It is peak child idea. I love the innocence of children. Where they're just like,
Yeah, he's like a vampire, but like his dad is like a cool dinosaur, but like it's a skeleton.
you're right, that is sick as hell, right? Like, I didn't have an imaginary friend as a kid, but I feel like kids either have imaginary friends or they have OCs. And sometimes that line is blurred. Sometimes it becomes both. Did you guys have imaginary friends as children? Because I feel like imaginary friend is like one of those things that like some children have, but because it's so purported in media, a lot of kids think it's like, oh, imaginary friends, that's like a kid thing. I gotta have one. And it's not like something they naturally come up with. You bully relentlessly. No, I feel like if you're lonely child, you're more likely to have an imaginary friend. When you were in elementary school, you had an OC of your Skyrim lizard. And they had silly elf armor like a dork. Yo, that's wicked. When I was in elementary school, I used to draw art of all of the bosses from Gauntlet Dark Legacy on the back of my notebook and on the back of my like worksheet assignment. I remember one time one of like my classmates saw me drawing the genie and they're like, "Why'd you draw his nipples?" And I was like, "I don't know. He has nipples in the game, so I drew them."
Yeah.
Is that bad? And I just felt really embarrassed.
Yeah.
I don't know if I kept drawing after that. That might have been the last day. You had a demon creature you draw in your friend's notebook? Little stone mask with beholder eyes and 2 little mouse eyes? That's awesome. That implies that genies can produce milk. Male nipples? I don't know. Well, if they were a female genie, probably. Right? I Can't tell. Do I go that way? Where do I go? That way. That way. Look before you leap, Sleepsy.
Yeah.
Oh! That was a little close.
Yeah.
Do I have my little guy? I do. All right, let's go, little guy. Let's go. There we go. Tried having an imaginary friend who stopped because your parents didn't believe me when I blamed him for drawing on their door with crayon. Oh, you thought that was just going to give you a free pass, didn't you? Instead, you probably got an ass whooping. Oh boy, Monty Mole. Whoa, that's cool. Whoa. You know, at first I saw him, I was like, yeah, this guy doesn't have any sauce. But then he did that, and I was like, all right, you know what? This guy's all right. This guy's pretty chill. How many lives do I have? 2. I can make this happen. Yo, it's a dinosaur skeleton from my OC. Yuji Naka is stealing my ideas again. Did any of you guys ever have that thing when you were a child where like you came up with an idea, but then you saw that idea in like a video game or something and you're like, what the fuck? How did that game developer steal my idea from my notebook? How did they do that? 100%. I know, right? I had this idea for like a pirate like adventure where they were looking for this hidden treasure left by this great pirate. And then One Piece was a thing, and I was like, what the fuck? How'd they steal that? How that was my thing. All the powers were gonna be like different pirate things. What the? Whoa. Is that Toho? Your brother did? Not every pirate movie. Shut up. They all have superpowers. That was my thing. They all had superpowers. That's what 7-year-old Sleepsy came up with. Your own mind, common experience has been compromised and co-opted by evil authors. I know. I think of that like story Wooly has all the time, where he had this idea for an OC when he was a kid of like a cool pirate girl that was going to be in a Capcom fighting game, and then Ruby Heart came out in Marvel vs. Capcom 2, and he was like, wow, how? How did Capcom steal my 14-year-old ideas? They stole the idea for the Xbox 360. See, they originally were gonna go with my idea for the Xbox 720, but then they knew that I was gonna sue them, so Microsoft backed off. Shit. Shit! How do I dodge that? How do I dodge that? Damn! Alright, chill. Probably jumping. Oh my god, kill him! Super Robot Monkey was a cartoon and you thought they should make a toy of a big robot, but it folds out in a cool environment. And then you saw it on TV a month later and you lost your mind. Good morning, Momomo. Welcome!
Good morning.
Good morning! How's the hatching ability been going? A little mixed bag here. A little mix, a little good, a little bad, a little good, a little jank, a little okay, a little alright. A little C rank. You know, I had this idea, like, years and years ago. I had this idea that, like, what if there was, like, a group? It was, like, a group of Let's Players and live streamers. Except all of them, instead of, like, being, like, husky old men, what if they were all, like, cute girls? And all of them could, like, have their own individual theme. They could be, like, anime style. So they would like have like a virtual avatar at the bottom right of the screen, and they'd all be like cute anime girls, and they'd all be really cute, and they'd have like fun crossover streams and everything. And then HoloLive came out, and I was like, what the fuck? I was pissed. Dude, your cat is actually locked in on Billy Hatcher, fascinated by this chicken. You had the idea when you were 31 about a girl who is a chicken, and she rolls around an egg, and does ketamine and only speaks in a series of barks, but then this game stole it. Well, you can still make that idea. They don't have the Goyle. Go to the Blizzard Castle of Northwest. She may know something. I need to drink some coffee. I reached for my empty cup from last night because we were drinking tea here last night. You guys don't want to see my desk right now. I got like 2 cups here. You guys don't want to see that. All right, everybody. You know what that means? I had to expose my desk. Cup check, everybody. No, I'm not going to hit you in your balls. No, I meant the other type of cup check. If you guys have cups or empty bottles at your desk, now's the time to collect them. Pick them over to your dishes. You don't need to wash them now. Just put them in the sink. Now's the time to collect it all. I have 2 cans and a single cup. You better pick it up then. Now's the time. Now's the time to do it. Pick it up, take it to the trash, take it to the recycling, take it to the sink, take it to wherever it belongs. It doesn't belong at your desk if it's empty. You were in middle school, you thought, why don't people do commentary videos with gameplay in the background? That'd be crazy! Well, you see, Chris Chan actually invented the idea of the modern Let's Play back in 2002 when they uploaded a not a YouTube video, it was before YouTube, but they uploaded a video online of them playing Animal Crossing and showing off their Animal Crossing world, or village. So Chris Chan invented that idea. Did you see that AVGN's first video turned 20 years old this week? Isn't that crazy? Isn't that fucking insane? AVGN's videos are older than some of you guys! Some of you! Isn't that wild? When I was born, I said they should try building large structures out of concrete and steel. Yeah, when I was born, I was like, they should like remove those 2 ugly eyesores out of New York. Those 2 towers are disgusting. And then somebody stole my idea! That is how time works. Ah, yes. Today becomes tomorrow, tomorrow becomes yesterday. Such as it is. Time marches onward, your regrets will build. Your opportunities will recede. You cannot stop it, you cannot go back. You simply have to accept it the way it is. Reminder, you guys missed out on High Guard. You can never go back and play it. You missed out on peak High Guard. No, nerd. When you were a kid, you thought, what if we inscribed symbols and glyphs on a medium to impart information? And then they stole it. See, that's where you went wrong. You wrote that idea down. And because you wrote down your idea of writing things down, somebody stole it. You will not experience Dead Island Riptide. It's over. You can no longer go back and experience radical heights. It's gone. Oh, my back. Oh, my aching back. Oh, I'm feeling the passage of time today. Oh. My back hurts, but not in a, like, I'm old kind of way, but in a, like, I feel sick kind of way. You guys might hear it in my voice. I feel like my throat's a little closed up. My nasals are a little clogged. My head is a little hurty. My back aches. It's like a general sense of malaise. Maybe some experiences are fine to miss out on. Reminder that you missed out on getting pants in front of the entire school during the talent show. You can never go back. What they took from you. Become reactionary, changing the world. Grow angry and bitter towards the youth. Actually, you guys, you, the viewer, I don't know if the message is still pinned. It might not be. No, it's still pinned. You guys, if you have any traumatic experience that you had as a child, or as an adult, or at any age, please type them out at the pinned message. Send me your secrets, your confessions. They can be anything as long as they're true. They have to be a real true thing. I don't want people to make stuff up and be like, oh, it would be funny if I said this. Now, if it's true and if it's funny, then go ahead. But if it's false and it's funny, I don't want to hear it. How many confessions per person? I have no limit because I have no way of knowing if somebody's submitting multiple. So, as many confessions as you want, and many secrets. If you have a secret, go ahead. Let him monetize your trauma. Exactly. This is inspired. The stream coming up is inspired from... Here, I'm going to show you guys really quick. So this is a old website. It's called Post Secret. The whole idea is that you would take a postcard, you would write your secret, and originally you would send it, but now they let you write it down and like post a photo of it. And it would be secrets like this, like really short, simple ones that people would like make little artsy, crafty stuff like this. Originally, I believe this project was supposed to go on for a year. And then they just keep going. They just like never stopped. It's been like going on for like a decade. Whoa, am I allowed to show this one? Whoa, I am terrible in bed. See, that's a secret I want to hear out of you guys. I hide my wedding ring when talking to this one guy at work. Whoa, oh, women are really like this. My professor has a shoe fetish and I use it to my advantage. Women are really like this. I gave my employee a blowjob in the game section at Blockbuster because I was bored. I'm a lesbian. You know, at first it's like, all right, yeah, sure. So we've all given people blowjobs at the game section at Blockbuster. That's not special. But the lesbian part, I was like, oh, wait now, hang on a minute. Now that adds a whole new level to this. That's crazy. I do not believe in 12 steps, but I keep doing them because they work out for me. I mean, if they work and you don't believe them, then it doesn't even matter if you believe them or not. Hang on, I want to... There we go. Banger? Whoa, that's a butt. I'm falling out of love with you, and I wonder if you know it. See, one time I read a confession, and I believe the confession read that she fell out of love with me, but I never fell out of love with her. And I was like, aw. That's the type of thing that you hear on a sitcom when the entire audience says that, aw, type of sound. Anyway. Oh, gee, good times were had by all. I'm beat. Oh. Okay, everybody, let's get going. It's Tuesday. Tuesdays are for locking in. Honestly, I had a good time playing Billy Hatcher. We're not that far in the game, so I'm not at like the really hard meat stuff yet. I don't know if I'm gonna keep playing, but for today, I had a really good time playing it. I didn't have a schedule this week, by the way, in case you didn't know, in case you didn't see, in case you were unaware. Tomorrow, we're playing Ocarina of Time. Minimum beating the Spirit Temple, because we just started the Spirit Temple. Ideally, maybe, potentially, in the cards. We might beat it. Maybe. I would like to be able to beat Ocarina, if I can. Thursday in the Discord, we are watching Tokyo Fist. It is a boxing movie from Japan in the 90s. Looks pretty cool. And Friday, we're continuing more Fatal Frame 2 remake. And you don't see anything Saturday, but on Sunday, we're having a collab with Bri from Bryant Bri fame, friend of the show. We're going to be reading your secrets and having our commentary on it. So confess your secrets. Tell us what lies in the deep bowels of your mind. Something that you haven't shared with anybody. Tell us. You can trust us. We're the only people you can trust. It's okay. You can say Bree. I'm sorry, Bri. I'm going to be playing with Bri. Sorry. Oh, what are we playing video games today? Oh, jeez. Oh, golly gee. Oh my gosh. I do like streaming in the morning because I get a whole different like batch of people I can raid into. People I normally never get to watch. You say Bree sometimes too. Depends on the vibe. Yeah, around the homies you say Bree, but around the ladies you say Bri, huh? I'm pressed. I gotta go to work. No rest for me. I just gotta go to work. I'm ending a little earlier today, so I have enough time to prep a little meal before I go. Yeah, the opposite of rest. I gotta go do work at work today. I gotta go do work at work today. Oh, Oh gosh. I hope they let me fall asleep for 9 hours instead. I would love it if they just let me fall asleep for 9 hours. Let's see here. Who's streaming? What do you guys think? We have our options. We have our choices. I'm thinking Mega Man Legend. I want to watch Mega Man Legends. So we are going to raid into Momoka. They are one of the greatest retro streamers on the market. Please enjoy them, appreciate them, and give them your respect. Be kind, rewind. I'll see you guys tomorrow for Zelda. If I could wake up in time. Oh, jeez. Until then, join my Discord. Check out the VOD channel. Check out Letterboxd for whatever movie I'm watching. Whatever. Just check out my card. Fuck. I gotta disable that damn redeem. I keep doing that one, but I mean this one. Have a good morning. Have a good afternoon. Have a good evening. And if I don't see you again soon, I hope you have a good night. Farewell, Jiju, and Otsu.